Mic check, mic check, mic check. Yo, show so to everybody in the building. I just want to say this before we start the show, right? Um, the ladies show, well, we changed the name to Ladies Night, right? And the Ladies Night show is not an exclusive thing. Maybe for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? The chromosomes gotta be the correct chromosomes to hit the link for us. But for the most part, all ladies are invited. You know what I'm saying? I asked a few people about the show. Well, a few people is gonna pull up later too, but a lot of people thought it was like some sort of like, like a exclusive type of thing, and it's not that. And it looks like we got one of the ladies in the back also. Let's let Candy to the stage. What's up, Candy?
Hey, DJ.
Look like
Can you
you
hear me
with me.
okay?
Yeah, I could hear you loud and clear. Loud and clear. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You were was that purple? You rocking purple today?
That's my color.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. I like purple too. My favorite color is black though. You know what I'm saying? Like, black is a strong magnetic type color, you know what I'm saying? Purple is like fancy. Purple is bougie people color. You know what I'm saying? Bougie. Let me show so to everybody in the building and show so to everybody watching from Candy's channel also. In the building so far, we got Keels in the whole show. So to the homie Keels, hopefully he behave himself today. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for being there. We also got in the house. We got Empress Carmen in the building. Let's let Empress Carmen. Wow, your camera look different than our camera. You probably on the phone. That's why.
I am.
Okay. And
I'm
we
not
also got in
professional.
the host. We got Marcel in the building, Daniel Berry. Show so to the bro. D the Degenerate. He said, "What's up to the ladies?" Show so to A Dub in the building. We got Big Giz in the host. Show so to the LA Project in the motherfucking host. We also got in the building the most hated, most underrated, most faded bronze motherfucking flat poet. Show so to the God Kane. Peace to the motherfucking God. So the Lady Quantum in the building, and we also got we got Adri in the motherfucking house. What's up, Adrian? And we got Rice. Hopefully Rice is behaving today. You know what I'm saying? Show so the Rice. We got Dusty in the house, and we also got Gas Mask in the building. So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today?
Good.
Good. That's what's up.
Good. No complaints.
I want to know if y'all heard about this shit going on TikTok. It's actually a story from Miami, right? With this dude, right? He had to delete this girl, two brothers. It was like a domestic situation, right? And she called her brothers up, you know what I'm saying? And the shit didn't go according to how she thought it was gonna go. You know what I mean? I want to start off by pulling that shit up. But how y'all what y'all think about the topic?
I think it's gonna be interesting.
You're not scared. There's no anxiety going on. No anxiousness. Okay. Oh shit, I'm hearing myself. Let me pull this shit up, right? And this is a news clip from TikTok. I was on TikTok most of the day. As a matter of fact, I got some people on TikTok to check the channel out, right? And
Okay.
hopefully they come through a little later. But TikTok is not for the weak. TikTok is a whole different animal. Let me pull this shit up. So this is the young man that got caught up, right? I think he's 32. It says man accused of killing his girlfriend's two brothers, right? Let me play this shit.
In Liberty City. It happened. A deadly double shooting in Liberty City. It happened over the weekend. Police say 31-year-old Antoine Carter killed his girlfriend's two brothers after a fight. One brother died at the scene. The other died at the hospital. Carter is being charged with first-degree murder.
You were arrested for aggravated
Wait, this is the
A deadly double shooting in Liberty.
so this is the this is not the one I wanted to play. I wanted to play when the judge was talking to him, right?
She got arrested too.
Hell nah. She ain't got
Oh,
arrested. Is that like a thing? Like let's say because I know like let's say you and somebody was doing a crime, right? And then somebody got killed. The cops try to I forgot what it's called, but they try to implement you in the crime
um,
too.
yeah, it's like guilty by association type thing because you didn't do anything to stop it, and you was there.
You were part of the crime as well. You were
Yeah,
an
Like an
you're
accessory to the
accomplice.
complicit
crime.
in the crime.
Right.
Like access. Okay, okay, I see what you're saying. He said I heard about it. Show so the on be streaming. He said show so to DJ and the ladies. Hey Candy and welcome. Pretty Prince. That's how it's spelled, or he's spelling it wrong on purpose. He trying to be ghetto. But I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I appreciate the support. And let me know if y'all could hear my soundboard. For some reason I can't hear this shit. Let me see.
I can hear it.
I could hear it.
Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think I had it on coming through somewhere else. Show so to Brownie in the motherfucking building. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Brownie.
Hey
What's
guys,
up, Brownie?
Hey, girl.
Looking all brown and shit. You know what I'm saying?
you
So
know,
so to it. Um, I'll drop the link for the fellas early. I got you. I'll probably drop the link in like probably like an hour or so. But y'all can't just come through on the get on the nigga shit, man. So Brownie, you heard about this dude that got caught up and deleted his girlfriend's two brothers?
no,
Damn, I'm surprised y'all ain't heard about this shit. Let me pull this shit up.
it's a lot
Good
of.
morning, Mr. Carter. You were arrested for 2 counts of first-degree murder. This is a capital offense if you're found guilty.
Will be invoking his right to counsel and right to remain silent.
His mother's in court. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
There's probable cause for the charges. It looks like you shot and killed a girlfriend's two brothers. I'm going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and hold you with no bond. You will see a judge
Damn.
tomorrow. That judge will set a final hearing.
So they about to hold him with no bond, right? It's a bunch of articles on this shit. I ain't seen a lot of videos on it, but they got this one TikToker that I follow. Like she be low key having the news, right? I'm about to pull her shit up, right? But apparently there's even there's ring camera footage of the shooting and all types of shit. I think this shit, like probably in the next couple of weeks, this shit is gonna be flooding YouTube.
Child, two brothers from Miami went to go try to help their sister who was in a DV situation, and the boyfriend ended up pum and unalive both of them. Mind you, both of them was born on the same day, years apart, and died on the same day. Boyfriend name is Antoine Carter. But the story that he told the police was way different from the story that the girlfriend told the police about what he did to her brothers. We all could probably figure out that the nigga's lying. Him and the girl got into an altercation. She called her brothers them like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Cause just like I do, call my brothers, hey, bro, and let them know what's up, especially if somebody's knocking upside your goddamn head. Brothers came over there and showed.
Let me ask y'all this: if y'all get into something physical with with a dude, right? Do y'all usually y'all you got? Let me ask you this, Brownie. You got brothers?
Yeah, but I'm the oldest.
Oh, like how old? Cause all my sisters is older than me.
My oldest brother would be 22 right now.
22. What about you, Carmen? You got brothers?
Yeah, I got a brother. I
I ain't gonna
got
hold you.
brothers, but
You move like you grew up around brothers, boy, cousins. You know what I'm saying? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
I did. I did. I sure did.
Yeah, cause you girl, you a woman, you feminine, but you not like, you know what I'm saying? Like super like girly. And don't get me wrong, I like girly chick, but when you too girly, is like is I gotta get dosages of you, cause you know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean I'm girly, but I'm not like no pushover due to the
Okay.
fact that how I grew up. But Yeah, I done had to get my. Yeah, I ain't gonna say an answer like that. In my adult life, I have done so much better. Not putting my
Mm,
brother in no shit, but like back in the day, like when I was in school and shit,
mm.
9 times out of 10, if my brother was getting suspended, it was because he was fighting for me. And then when he wasn't there, I just find another nigga to go fight for me. Because what is you doing messing with me for? What is you messing with me for?
So let me ask you this, right? And I'm pretty sure that nobody thinks like this. Nobody thinks when they call in their brothers, their cousins, anybody that they're gonna get in fatal danger. Like you're not thinking it's gonna be that crazy, right? Or have you ever thought about that shit? Have you ever thought about, damn, this shit is too dangerous for me to call my brother?
I have never been in a situation where it's too dangerous to call my brother. And
Mm,
if I was in a situation where I felt like it was too dangerous, I mean, my brother, he coming with that thing. But if I really felt like it was too dangerous to involve my brother,
yeah.
again, crash outs. You always be friends with crash outs. Like this is what you do professionally.
Mm.
So you call a crash out to deal with a crash out.
What about you, Brownie?
I've never been in a situation where I had to like call my man on the other hand, but I be dealing with crazy dudes. So I wouldn't want to call nobody else on them because all the men in my life are kind of crazy. Like
What
they
the
all kind of
hell? Wait. All the men in your life was crazy. That don't even sound right.
my
That
dad
sounds
is
crazy.
crazy. What you mean? My dad is crazy. Like all the men around me, they will go there. So I wouldn't put them in a situation where it could be potentially because from my understanding, like when men are in confrontation, they can be in
Mm.
confrontation to the end. Like so I,
My
but
dad nearly
those
deleted my brother-in-law before. My dad nearly deleted. Now not my second oldest sister, baby father, my dad and him never got along and shit. But the matter that even though my sisters is older than me, like if somebody violate, I would, you know what I'm saying, I'll have to go and handle that shit because that's my sister, you know what I'm saying? She's a girl. Ain't no nigga supposed to be putting their hands on her, you know. But the thing is, nobody expect this shit to go like this. This shit is fatal. The nigga deleted both of them. You know what I mean? Like imagine you lose both of your brothers on the same day. That is wild to me. That's crazy. Let me play some
Yes.
more. Right?
Showed up, make sure their sister was straight. They was inside the apartment. Police them said they seen on cameras where the man Antoine went out there to his car, unlocked the door, put something in his pocket, came back to the apartment, beat on the door. When they opened the door, he pulled out somebody's pocket and then shots was fired. This young nigga, he told the dang on police officers a totally different story. He said that when he went back to the apartment, he said that they showed up to fight him. Mind you, they was inside with the door shut. All this on camera. They could see this shit through surveillance video, because everybody got cameras on their door ring bell camera now. Two brothers is Gianni and Jaheim. One was sitting on the couch and was Pum Pum, which was Gianni. He was sitting on the couch. He ran towards his sister to protect her and get away from the shooter. And that's when he was unalive and Pum Pum. And after the nigga did all this, he don't go sit on the bed and tell the girl, you see what you made me do? Boy, I hope they put him under the jail. I hope some niggas in there. Whew, I can't.
I know if he get a good lawyer, it depends on what the camera show. He might get a case because he ran. You know what I'm saying? He stayed there and he stayed there and wait on the police. I don't know. This shit sounds crazy.
Say it
He do not
on
got no
stuff.
case. He do not got no case. That man went out to his car, left the scene, and came back with a firearm. That is not no case.
I
No.
mean, but if that's his,
No.
what if it's his spot though? What if that crib is his crib and he get
In his
mailed there?
name, I could see in his name. 9 times out of 10, it's not. It's in her
But what if
name.
he get mails there though? If you get bills there, you gotta get 30 days notice before
No.
somebody could put you out.
It puts you
mm-mm.
out. Pause though. To put you out. Not say, oh, I'm about to go. This is my place. I'm about to run in here and go start unaliving people after I was told to leave.
Mm.
Especially if you leaving from a domestic dispute.
It could be,
But
but
if
it
you
could
get
fall on stand your ground because it's Miami, so Florida a little different. And
right, and if you live in there and you
Mhm.
getting mails, it might not be your crib as you own it, but it is like if you renting. If you renting somewhere and somebody running your apartment, you could shoot them. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he needs to go to jail. He's going to be in jail. Jail.
So I was having a bit of internet connection issue. So she brought her brothers over to deal with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm,
And both of
okay.
them got deleted.
Yeah, that's all
One
in the
on the
same.
spot and one in the hospital. The reason why I think it's fucked up because it's a situation that ain't had nothing to do with them. I mean, it's their sister, but they got deleted for some shit that they ain't even know is going on. That shit is crazy. And come to find out, I watched a couple other content creators talk about it. They had a history of domestic violence between the two of them. So that is, if I know my sister got a history of toxic relationship, I'm not jumping and going over there. I'm going to be like, look, man, you need to get out of there. You know what I'm saying? If you out of there and y'all not living in the same place and he pestering you, then that's different. But you come on, man.
Yeah.
That's
You also got
crazy.
to know the type of man you dealing with. Like I know the type of man that I deal with. I know what type of man in my life. Like that's not a good idea. Like if a dude is hitting on me, I need to remove myself from the situation, not continue to deal with him and then call my people. Like because I know him and I know them, and that ain't gonna be a good mix. Like so, you need to remove yourself. But at the moment where you start involving them, like your people, and you know you're dealing with a crazy person, you
Yeah.
know
Right.
there's a reason she had to call
And
both of them one person.
Mm.
did you even think it through when you called your brothers over? What did you expect them to do? What were they coming for? What was the mission? What was the purpose?
Why is she still? I just don't get that. I cannot be with somebody who don't put their hands on me. Like you don't put like that's just so weird to me. Like so, I'm gonna let you just beat on me, and then we gonna get back together, and then I'm gonna call my brother. Like say they did go over there, say they did just get into a fight, and you gonna be back with this nigga in 30 days or less.
Mm.
Like that's just a waste of time. Like that's just so stupid to me. Like
What I would say is when people call in their folks, they're in the heat of the moment. I've been in situations where I had to call my older cousins and shit. I'm not thinking about all of that shit when I'm calling them. I'm in the heat of the moment. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just need some extra hands, you know what I'm saying, to come through. But the
I
thing
I
about it,
I get.
go ahead.
Mm, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you
What I
off.
would what I would say to
I
the
get.
part, I think we got a delay. Go ahead. I think you got a delay.
Yeah, it's my computer. I'm gonna reset. I'll be back.
But
no, like
what I was gonna say, a lot of times when people stay with people that putting hands on them, is because they grew up in the crib that they seen that as normal. They seen this man putting his hands on my mom's and they staying together. So that is normal. You might look at it like that because it's not normal to you. Even I even grew up seeing neighbors fighting each other and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So for a minute, I thought that was normal until I've seen other people in healthy ass relationships that shit is not normal. The older you get, you realize that shit ain't healthy. But when I was younger, I just thought arguments is what people do in relationships. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean, but I done seen my mom go through hell. Like I done seen some shit. That's why I'm just so stuck on what I'm saying right now. Why would you sit here like that? Just I don't like when people argue. Like I don't like arguing relationships. I don't like doing none of that. I don't like doing any of that because it's like no, no. Didn't you really put your hands on me? And do you think I'm about to come back and cook dinner for you tomorrow? You got me fucked up.
Shit,
I
was
will
be
put rat
scared
poison
of.
in your shit. No, I
Yeah,
just
I'd be
don't get
scared
that.
to eat. I'd
I
be
do
scared
not
to
get
eat.
that.
You see?
I'm gonna poison
I don't
your
get
ass.
it. And then like you gonna involve other people and you know in your heart of hearts you about to get back with this man. No, nah.
But then that's
And
when
I
the
get what you're
brothers too,
saying.
because that's for the men too, because the men need to have better discernment. Like your brother shouldn't just be pulling up because your ass calling them. Like they understand the
Cause if
situation, what's going
But
on.
what if that? But that's the little sister. She's like
Yeah,
22
they can
or some
come up,
shit.
they can
so
pull up to pick her up. But why you pulling up to the front? Like you pull up, come outside, like hop in the car.
you know
Like
But Brownie, I don't think it just happened. What if they pulled up and then, because words is gonna exchange. It's not gonna just be pull up. come in the car. Words gonna be exchanged, and then niggas, you can't just let a nigga punk you out and shit like that. That shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying? In the heat of
Shit,
the
yeah, you
moment,
can.
you're thinking about protecting your nutsack as a man that wanna go to sleep and know that you's a man that ain't let a nigga punk you out. Sure is fucked up, and a lot of us get deleted like that. But I'm not justifying it, but I'm just saying we don't know if they just come in guns blazing. The lady said they were sitting in the crib, so I don't think they just came on no crazy type time. Like
No,
we don't
I
know
agree
what type
with
time
that.
they came.
I think they should have minimized contact with the dude and just protected their sister, which means removing her from the situation
Mm,
and not necessarily because
I see what
if
you
she
saying.
gonna come back anyways, like I didn't have friends. And I tried to tell my parents, like, bitch, I'm not getting a black eye for you to be laid up with this nigga the next day, and I got a black eye for the next couple weeks. Like, no. Like, if you gonna stay with that, you gonna stay with that. And with, I'm not about to get in between y'all. I'm not about to get in that. I'm not about to involve myself. Unless it's some crazy shit happening. Like, look, it's mutual
Mm,
combat. Like, but if you
No.
need me to come pick you up, I got you, sis. If you
mm,
need help, I got you. But I'm not about to directly involve myself with the person that I don't have to involve myself with. You only got to involve yourself with one person. That's it. That's it.
mm.
That's the only person you're responsible for.
Look, you gonna
Uh,
have to do now. I get what you're saying, but I mainly get what you're saying if like I'm seeing it one on one. Like I done jumped into my little fair share of fights where I seen niggas putting their hands on some females. I done jumped in because I can't see that. Like if I
wait, wait,
see it,
wait, 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 wait. That's some superhero shit.
it's not. No, it's not. I can't see it. I cannot see that. I cannot see it. I can't see it. I can't see it. I ain't got no like. It's like a involuntary reaction for me to just jump in. Like I can't see it.
Mm,
It triggered the shit out of me. And
See,
so
I had friends that used to fight. She would initiate it. And I'm like, bitch, I'm not about to be in here doing this with you. Like, no. I came to their house one day and
Brownie, you don't look like you ever been in a fight. Respectfully, you don't look like you've been
no,
in a fight before.
I used to put my hands on people. I'm not that
Mm.
person anymore.
Oh, you
I've
give your
grown.
life to Christ. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Absolutely. So I'm not that person no more.
why
Mm.
you do it?
So I get it. But at the same time, like I said, she used to be putting her hands like girl, like she got into a fight with her brother, and her brother was a grown man. Like, why is you fighting your little brother and he's a grown man? Like he will whoop your ass. Like he is not 12 no more. Like you can't be
See,
you can't be doing that. So at that point, like,
Let me ask you this: if you see your man getting jumped, what you doing?
oh no, oh, I'm jumping in for my man. Like no,
So wait, so what about your adult brother? You know what I'm saying? You jumping in if your brother getting jumped?
yeah, I probably jump in. Like
You're
fuck that.
probably you see for her man, she
I'm the
know.
person. I'm the
Mm,
out of my mom's kids. I'm the most likely to put my hands on somebody.
yeah. You the oldest one. You the first one.
Yes,
Okay,
oh
you
yeah,
probably done whoop your
hmm,
siblings before.
yep,
I just whoop everybody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
hmm.
yeah. I believe no. I take that back from earlier. Now Carmen looked like she done whooped a few asses before. You know what I'm saying?
Take that as
She said
basically.
she can't even resist. She said she's too bad to.
Take it.
And she started at least 50% of them fights. At least
No,
like
I did not.
60,
I don't
sixty
start. I
percent
don't. That's so not
Mm,
true. I don't start
mm,
nothing. I just
mm.
finish things. And
I hear
in
you.
my defense, the situations I'm talking about, it's not like they started it. It's not even like it just happened in front of me. Like I don't want to make this the karma show, but so the first situation, I'm at my homegirl house. We chilling, smoking, vibe. It's a vibe. Her and her dude get into an argument. He come talk to her, makeup, whatever. So I'm sitting on the porch, chilling, smoking, minding my business, and I'm just starting to hear like a bunch of rattling in the crib. And I open the door. I opened the door to that shit. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I jump on back of him, boom, boom, boom. We jumped the nigga and pushed him out. I had nothing. I saw it and react. The second
Mm,
situation, I'm leaving this protest and shit. I'm in the car with these dudes. He got this white girlfriend. driving the car crazy. She asking where her vape pen at. Like it just like out of nowhere. Next thing you know, this nigga just start beating on her out of nowhere. Like it like out of nowhere. She asking where his vape pen at. He just take off on her. I'm in the back seat. So now I'm in the back. They doing what they doing. So now I gotta, I'm start housing the nigga from the back. Mind you, it's two other niggas back there with me, ain't doing nothing.
Mm.
So I'm the only one doing something. So I'm sitting here housing this nigga, getting him off of her and shit like that, X, Y, and Z. Next thing you know, he pulled a car over, kick everybody out. She all crying like, man, I'm like, this nigga just beat your ass. What are you crying for? He just like,
Did
ooh.
your ass, they was fighting while he was driving,
Yes, why you
and you
no,
was
they
in the
literally,
car
mind you, we
fighting him while he
downtown.
was driving. Y'all
Mind
are
you,
crazy as fuck.
we drown, we is down, bro. I swear to God, we downtown. Leaving a protest. You know how many police is outside? This nigga just told the police he had a warrant. This, I, bro, blew my whole. Oh my god! But it just happened in front of me. Now I'm supposed to what, sit there and watch it. That's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to sit and watch. I can't do that. How you want?
I ain't gonna hold you. If I see like nowadays in 2026, if I see a man and a woman fighting or something, I'm gonna be like, hey, y'all get that, y'all chill with that shit or move that shit from over. If it's in front of my crib, I'm be like, yo, y'all get that shit from in front here or something to break it up. But as far as me going in and involving myself with people that I don't know, I'm good off of that shit. I'm not doing that shit. I don't see a nigga got stuck before trying to go in between a man and his old lady arguing. And when he got stuck, the man and his old lady dipped and left him right there at the fucking at the
See?
Mardo at the train station. Uh,
There
See, I
used to
don't
be a
even put
time.
myself.
There used to be a time when it made sense to get involved, to step up and do something. But people are crazy nowadays, and I hate to say it, but you never know what that woman's gonna do too. You know, my man, my man, my man. She'll turn around and fight you with her man after he just got through beating up on her.
you see,
I don't
that's
know.
what
Yeah,
Brownie said
see.
she'd do. She said she jumping in to fight
Okay.
you with her man.
But
You know what I'm saying? Shit.
I, I'm saying
said my man there. But no, I don't even put myself like I done changed my life. I don't give my life to the Lord. I don't even be in situations where that's about to happen. Like I
Mm.
really just pick and choose who I hang out with now. Like I just don't put myself into no ghetto shit. But yeah, like in the time, I mean, like what am I going
there's
to do?
yeah.
I'm going to go home and be like, dang, I saw an old girl get her ass whooped today.
Yeah, Brownie, your mic is kind of
What's
Let me.
wrong with it?
Oh, now it's good now. It was sounding kind of low just now. Shows how the Unk be streaming. He says, Sikkim culture don't consider the males they love. What is Sikkim culture? Oh, Sikkim, like get 'em boy, like you sending
Yeah.
a tag dog type shit. Shows her the Unk again. He said, even if she the victim, they can be dead or in jail. That's
This,
true.
but you know what, DJ, this is crazy that you brought this up because this is not the first case I heard of this. There was a girl like a year or two ago. I don't know if you guys remember this. She brought her brothers to beat up her boyfriend. The boyfriend ended up deleting both of her brothers, or one of the brother, maybe the brother's friend, and
Mm.
she ended up getting charged. And she didn't have any remorse. Like even at court, she had no remorse. She was still like, "I don't care, and I do it again." That was her attitude. You guys
Wait.
remember
She
that?
got charged. She got charged
Yeah,
for the.
she got charged.
I can't remember that. Is
Like
that
I
the
can't.
NFL? That's not the NFL story. Somebody was telling me something about an NFL player.
I think it
That's the.
was. It was the girl's name started with a D. It was something with a D. Light skinned girl, and she brought over her brother and I think two of his friends or two brothers and a friend, something like that. But a brother and a friend got
Mm,
deleted in the process, and she lied. They when they got to court, they found out that she actually had lied about the situation
mm.
and ended up getting like two people close. So this, y'all don't be considering the people you love at all.
It looked like
Okay.
It looked like King Rooster got something he wanna ask y'all, right? Or say, right? So what I'll do, I'll give him like 5 minutes, right? But we let and if y'all got something that's urgent that y'all really need to ask the ladies, I'll give y'all like 5 minutes, right? Um Other than that, whichever one you want to specifically ask the question to, hit the cash app. You know what I mean? And you get a one on one with them and shit. Shows her the be streaming. He says even if he go to jail, her brothers with that's fucked up. Her brothers with Uncle Charles. That is crazy. Let me let you up on Rooster and go ahead. Say what you gotta say.
Can you hear me loud and clearly?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
All right. Okay. This real talk, bro. A lot of times I'm on the internet and I'm talking to y'all, but I actually live a real life where people have real life things going on with them dealing with people that's outside clubbing, having fun, drug getting, and gang banging and everything. I got a phone call last night from people I love on some issues that what y'all talking about, right? Bro, female, man, and people around. I got a call from a person last night. Hey, I'm in this situation. Female played it this certain type of way. Niggas trying to kill me. Can you come in and aid me? Nah, nigga. Why is you on the phone calling me saying this right here? Why is you saying this? Why we on the phone? This is real. If look, I will die tonight if I'm lying to you.
Nah, don't die. Don't die. Don't
Listen
die
what I'm
tonight.
saying. Person called me on the phone and said, "You love me like a brother. We raised together. We do everything together." Bro, but he called me on the phone. The only thing that saved me, he called me on the phone. I would probably have been stupid enough if he had to walk to my door and say, "I think somebody tried to get me." But when he called on the phone, I said, "Nah, nigga, we already caught. It's over with. Nigga, you call me on these white folks program. Nah, ain't nothing I can do for you." So
All right,
the
Rooster.
best
You know
thing
what?
you can do,
So what was the question,
I'm
Rooster?
I'm so sorry.
well, I'm just saying the
Shut your
shit that
mouth, boy. Shut your mouth.
All right, we let you back up when we drop the link in at
Bruce would have been
11 something. Yeah, Roosters, and I'm saying he sound like he ain't right for his folks though. He sound like he was making excuses to not go.
the feds watching.
Just say you got a family, you know what I'm saying? Just say you got a family. I know the nigga gonna understand. Yeah, man. Let me play some more of this shit.
May get in trouble. But y'all know, keep a police arrived. He went there and told them, I'm the one with the pim. I'm the one that did it. Like he doing something. I know the sister probably feels real sad, and a lot of people keep talking a lot of shit because they saying she should never call them over there. It could have ended a lot differently, but we all know sisters gonna call their brothers. So I know she going through it right now and she feeling that shit. It probably is hit her harder because they was over there protecting her. So I know that hit hard, and I send my deepest condolences out to the family, and I really hope you guys get the swift and deep justice that y'all deserve and that y'all need.
I'm about to play the follow-up, but what do y'all think is going through the sister head? Know that this happened. Like what, you know what I'm saying? What do y'all think going through her head?
If that bitch get back with that nigga in 30 days, bro, she need to go to jail. She
He'd be stupid.
she needs to go to jail. Bro,
He,
if she answering his GTL calls,
wait, you said she's answering jail calls from him?
I said if she is. If she
He'd be
is,
stupid to get
she
back with her.
she just
You do it
mm.
if you want to.
No, he tell her that look what you made me do. That was on some that that you trying
Yeah, that's crazy. That part was crazy.
you trying to guilt me like I did some like nah. She definitely answering them GTL calls. I can feel it in my body. I can feel it in my bones.
You know, if they break up, then all of this was for no reason. Like,
It's a slippery slope.
That
If
is
y'all break up,
crazy.
it
if y'all break up,
right.
all of this, like your brothers got murked and everything for nothing. Like, cause you could have just left. Like
So what you saying? They shouldn't break? Wait.
y'all locked in. Y'all are forever trauma bonded together.
What
Like
the hell?
like hell no. Like
Nah.
Eh.
we are forever together. Like we trauma bonded for life. Like you
But you
birthed
know
my
what though? Her whole family not gonna fuck with her no more.
Heard they not gonna F with
That's
her.
true.
so
She
you might
like
like you gonna be lonely. You might as well look. Y'all gotta be more locked in than ever.
nah.
No.
You gonna have to
Hell
just
no.
you gonna have to just I don't even know how to compute this. Like this is crazy to me. Like why wouldn't you just leave? Just leave the
That's the
nigga.
thing. But you know what? I got you. I got the follow up. In the follow up video, it seemed like she left and came back a couple times. You know what I mean? Shit.
Because she wasn't done.
She
And
wasn't
do you recall okay, when we had this stream a while ago and I told you about why I said I don't agree with telling folks like if their partner, if you know you got a toxic partner, why am I telling you your toxic partner is doing exactly what toxic people do? So
Mm,
my whole thing was I don't like getting involved as an outside person if you're not ready to walk away from this situation completely. Don't involve me. Like, even if he is going upside your head, I hate to say that. But the truth of the matter is, if you know you're going to be laid up with this nigga next week, take it. What am I going to do for you? Why am I going to involve myself? I'm going to get bopped upside the head, and then you're going to be laid up with him next week. I'm not for that. If you are
mm.
not walking away, just stay. Just stay.
I agree with that shit.
that was real. That was real. Don't involve me in your buffoonery.
No. Because if I come, you know what I'm coming with. So either you ready to lose him or you ready to lose me. You take a choice.
And this is the young lady at the bottom um right. This chick right here. That's her, right? Let me play some of this shit. Matter of fact, let me force.
I can't hear it.
Oh, my fault. That shit is muted.
Let me tell y'all, this is an update to the case with the two brothers that was unalive when they went over there to go help their sister in a DV situation with her boyfriend, and he ended up unaliving them both of them. First of all, I don't know who the hell keeps saying it was not in Miami. It was in Miami. It's Miami-Dade, Liberty City. This did occur in Miami. I don't know who the hell keeps spreading news. Somebody was in Texas. It was nowhere near or by Texas. It wasn't in Texas. Keep up. The other thing that I want to try to help out, I keep seeing a lot of y'all in the comments talking about something. She didn't call them over there. There's no way in hell two brothers are gonna pop up at a house and not know to be called or come over there. They're not just gonna show up for no reason. Then I see people who say, "Oh, they show up to her house every day." That could possibly happen, but in the instance, word on the street is she allowed to let them know that something was going on because a previous to this, they had got into it. He wasn't supposed to be over there. They had a whole restraining order where he wasn't even supposed to be over there. He wasn't supposed to be nowhere near the vicinity.
Damn. You see that part? I think I missed that part when I listened it. This nigga got a whole restraining order. He ain't even supposed to be there. That is crazy to me.
Why go downtown, file a restraining order, and not call the police to see that nigga in jail?
Do they force you to get a restraining order if you get into some shit like that?
No, a restraining order is voluntary, but you have to pay to get a restraining order. So why would you go downtown, do the paperwork, pay for it, and then when the nigga violated, why don't you call the police and put him in jail?
Because she trauma bonded with him. Like so she like when he act up and when he get out of order, she put that restraining order. But then when he do something nice, he give her some rent money or some shit. She like, you come back, you kick it, and the restraining order is still
Crazy.
active.
Yeah, she's
And it goes
retarded.
like that.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, yes, it's
So
so crazy.
you know what this does? Like, I think it puts a lot of people on notice. I wouldn't bring my brother. I have brothers. I wouldn't bring my brothers into a situation like this, knowing that if I wasn't really done with the situation, I feel like you are like it's your job to kind of. This is where women's protection comes in for men. where we won't bring you into a situation that could be dangerous for you. I wouldn't even tell him if I was involved in something like this, either of my brothers, because I wouldn't want you to feel like you had to come and get in the middle, especially if I knew I wasn't going to be done with this. Like
Mm,
I just think I don't know. Like it's reckless to just be like, "Hey, come fight for me." Because again, my first question when I came on the panel was, "What did you expect them to do? What did you expect from this situation? Did you plan at all what your brothers were going to come in there and do? Were they supposed to kick the door down and just beat them up and walk out the door with you? Like, what was the plan here? Because
mm.
most of the time you call in the cavalry and don't have one, and then when the shit hits the fan, it's like, oh, well, look what we got now. And I hear you with you saying she's trauma bonded, but like those trauma bonds are gonna be even deeper now because now you got to bury two brothers, and for the rest of your life, you're gonna know they're not here because of your decisions and the nigga you was laying up with.
Mm. Let me play some more of this shit. I just I think this lady's gonna mention that
Frozen again.
they got kids together. I think they got kids together, right?
Keep up. It was one of them couples that was, very toxic where they will fight, they get back together. She called the police, she called this, she called that. This time she did not call the police. Her brothers was there. The young lady, her name is Jaleesa Evans. That's the sister. I don't know why everybody's trying to hold this name where can't anybody know who she was, which is easy to find who she was. But her name is Jaleesa Evans. Jaleesa Evans is a mother of 5. She lost the kids previously for whatever reason. Something happened to one of the children where she lost custody of them kids and them kids with their daddy. So she
Mm.
was just her and him. Use that to say that's how irresponsible she is.
Wait.
Yo, she's dumpster juice, bro. She
Easy to
is straight
find who she was. Her name
trash.
is Lisa Evans.
I'm trying to. So none of the kids is not his kids.
No, and she only got custody of her kids. Oh, she's a trash bag.
She just out
Man,
here living reckless. You know what I mean? How old
that
is she? She
girl.
was like 21.
Yeah, I'm
That
getting so
sounds about
stressed
right for
out.
21. Let me see.
So
5 kids
she
at
comes to her
21
house
sound
every day.
about
Yo,
right.
this is stressing me
You say what?
out.
I said 5 kids at 21 sound about right.
No, it sounds about right for living reckless. You know what I'm saying?
That shit,
That
five
sounds
kids
about right.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
I'm seeing a lot of
crazy.
y'all in the comments talking about something. She didn't call them over there. Oh, they show up to her house every day. A restraining order where he wasn't even supposed to be over there. He was supposed to be nowhere near the vicinity. Keep up. It was one of them couples that was, very toxic where they will fight, they get back together. She called the police, she called this, she called that. This time she did not call the police. Her brothers was there. The young lady, her name is Jaleesa Evans. That's the sister. I don't know why everybody's trying to hold this name where can't anybody know who she was, which is easy to find who she was. But her name is Jaleesa Evans. Jaleesa Evans is a mother of 5. She lost the kids previously for whatever reason. Something happened to
Well,
one of the
ain't she
children
old?
where she lost custody of them kids and them kids with their daddy. So she was just her and him. Use that to say that's how irresponsible she is.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. At least seeing the dad and none of her kids so she could cut ties with him. But that's crazy, man.
This is straight diabolical, bro. She needs to have the life she deserves. She need to go to jail too. She
But
she,
what are they
she
gonna
need to go to
charge her
jail.
for?
I don't know, but she ain't charge her with some. She don't. She just straight trash, bro. How you don't got you got 5 kids. You ain't got custody of one of them, and then
Man,
you
is
out
we
here messing with
judging her
this young.
by the kids or the situation? Are you judging her by the kids? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
judging her. Yeah, I judge any
Yeah.
woman who don't got custody of her kids. Cause
Mm.
what you did you do? Why don't you have your kids?
But the dad got custody of the kids. Maybe the dad was in a better financial position and the courts just decide.
No, they said she did something to one of the
She
kids.
said
Like
something
something happened
happened.
to
Thank
the
you.
kid.
Thank you.
She
No, your
said something
mom gotta
happened to
be.
one of the kids, and they took all the kids and gave
The
them to their
mom
daddy.
gotta be fucked up to lose custody of her kids, or she just don't want them. If you don't have custody of your kids, bro, I'm judging you wholeheartedly, 100%. And then to find that out next, like I'm so stressed out. Like she's trash, bro. She's straight trash.
But you know what, though? That is, I didn't want to add that with it, but adding the not having custody of your kids, you know what I'm saying, and calling your brothers up, I think she mad irresponsible, you know what I'm saying? And she on some childish shit, you know what I mean? This is why I assume that she's like, she don't look older than 25 in this picture. Let me see if y'all could see it. Could y'all see the picture at the bottom there?
The fact that her kid's not even involved in this is another reason why her brothers didn't even pull up unless they was picking her up to go. Like,
Mm.
because you going back and forth with this dude, like you ain't even got kids involved. Like if it's kids involved, that's different. You got your
Right.
kids there, people tripping, y'all need to chill out. But you ain't even got your kids, and you
You
going
got
Unless
back
your
and forth,
kids.
like nah,
And
like
you,
that's your business,
unless Buddy
and
was
you with
holding a
this nigga.
hostage. That's
Man,
the
shut
only
up.
thing
You
that
with this
makes
nigga
sense.
going back and forth. You really you be focused on getting your kids back, bitch. Your priorities is in the dumpster. Okay? You need to be worried about your children. Why they
Mm.
can't come home at night? You sitting here going back and forth with a nigga you got a restraining order on? You broke bitch. I'm just so irritated. This whole story, bro.
How am I judging? The only thing that makes sense calling her brothers them is if that nigga is stopping her from leaving. You know what I mean? Other than that, you could just dip, call a
She
Uber,
has a
do something.
restraining order. Call the police. Take that nigga to jail. He going to jail regardless. See, he
Mm.
could have went to jail for 3 nights. Now he probably gonna go to jail for years.
You know, you right about that shit, because at least the police, they equipped to deal with that shit. You know what I mean? They more expendable than your own family. That shit is crazy.
Yo, I know in my heart we talking about a broke bitch. This bitch ain't got no money on. I know we is. I can. Oh my god. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna
she gonna have the life. She gonna have the life she deserve. Mm-hmm.
what do you mean the
Yeah.
life she deserve?
What I said, she gonna have the life she
I
deserve.
bet you there's a nigga that's out there that's gonna save her. You know what I'm saying? There's
She needs to save
always a
herself. She needs
there's
to save
always a
herself.
nigga out there, you know what I mean? That's gonna swoop in, you know.
She gonna.
And
hmm
I think that's what it be a lot of times. A lot of times, whoever, I don't know what normalized this type of shit with this chick, you know what I'm saying? But it don't seem like, it seems like abusive shit is just some normal shit to her, you know what I mean?
She just. I don't want to talk about this. This bitch right here, bro. She just really triggered the shit at me because you don't got custody of kids. You
Damn,
out
you
here
still
chasing
Fight
this
her.
woman beater.
She want to fight
Yes,
her.
because I'm not. I can't let that go. I don't want to fight her. I just want to sit her down and ask her, like, sis, why is you going outside? Like, why is your priorities not in order? Like, what is going on? Do you
But
need therapy? Is
what
you
if
need
this say
help?
I'm not making excuses for her, right? But what if she had the kid at a young age that she ain't even supposed to have kids at? And maybe the
Do you need a
father just had to take the
therapist?
custody, you know what I'm saying?
Do you need somebody to talk to? Do you need to work on yourself? You, you, it don't seem like you even give a fuck that you don't got your kids because you out here chasing this
But she
dick.
probably can't get her kids because the situation that happened. We don't even know what this like. It could have been something crazy.
Hello, you lost all five off of
The
something that
way
happened
this
to
went,
one. Uh,
it could have been something crazy that happened, and they was
uh,
like
To me,
yeah,
I'm
the government was
imagining
like,
all
oh hell no.
to me, I'm imagining all five. If it was what with one dude, that nigga probably got means to take care. He probably in a better situation for her to lose all
Good.
five and the dad got the kids. You know what I
And
mean?
you know what's sad? That I'm happy she don't got custody of her kids because if this was the truth, gonna be subjecting them little niggas too. This is why
Uh,
you don't got your kids. Like it's a full circle. It's just a full circle. So you don't got your kids because you don't have to take care of your kids. You don't have to take care of yourself, Miss Ma'ams. And
So
now,
Shiesty
now
Bum
you gotta
says
sit here.
normalize fathers being the primary caregiver. So we judging women that aren't primary caregivers.
I'm not
I
judging
do
women that
from a
aren't
heartbeat.
primary caregivers, but I'm judging women that get their kids taken because something happened that was so crazy that they had to get their kids taken. You are
Mm.
definitely getting judged because fuck. But I ain't
You,
judging you.
you sure is.
Dads are
Mm.
No, I
parents.
am. Dads sure are parents. And I ain't got nothing against no dad who want to be a parent. I just want to ask you personally, sis, like, so what you don't want your kids? And then if you
Mm.
get your kids took, if you get your kids took, yes, I am 100% for a fact judge you, hands down. No questions asked.
Mm.
Zero.
I mean, if you got your kids took, it gotta be for something. You know, what I mean, they don't just take people kids. People be thinking it's that easy, but it's hard for them to just take people kids. They gotta come and assess the situation. You know what I mean? Some of them even tell people they could whoop their kids. You just can't like abuse them, like beat them up and shit. You know what I mean? But
Mm-mm.
I guess we opened the panel more just now. I wanted to know five things. Well, don't gotta be five. But I was on TikTok, right? And I was on this panel and it was talking about things women wish men would understand that we don't understand about y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like how y'all might think about certain stuff or see certain things. Like just the other day, I learned that a lot of women walk around in fear a little bit. Not like paranoid, scared, but a little bit more fear than us dudes. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I was like ignorant to like most of my life. I never even imagined walking around, you know what I'm saying? Like in fear or some shit like that. So they was talking about different shit that women wish men could understand. He said no panel, yeah. No, not yet. I got you. Like probably like in 30 or so. But yeah, what's some things y'all wish we would understand that we don't understand?
That not everything is for y'all. Meaning, we don't. Not everything that we do, as far as like how we look or how we or none of that is for a man. It's not all man centric. Some stuff we genuinely do for us because we genuinely
Wait. Like what? Stuff like what?
Like
perfume.
my lashes, getting my nails done, putting my makeup on, wearing a cute fly dress today, living my life. I'm not doing this for you, okay? I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the hope. I'm just kidding, but I'm
Why
doing it
not?
for myself.
Why you ain't doing it for men? You know what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, like I don't care about like I'm indifferent to nails. But I do think it look good sometime. But I don't think if you didn't have nails, I wanna hollow, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just so I could see y'all doing that for y'all because nails I like, you know what I mean?
We look at them. We look at our nails.
I
Mm.
love. I love when I go outside and they be like, "Your nails are so cute." When I when I go get breakfast, they two
Let me
different
put
sets.
you on the
So
let me put y'all on the nail cam, you know what I'm saying? Let me put you on the nail
I
cam.
did not need a refill. But go ahead. No, look at I.
Your shit look kind of fancy. Like your shit
Her
look
shit, her shit sauced up.
yeah. I went to the corner store the other day. My corner store dude was like, "Where you get your nails from?" I said, "Baby, these is not personal ones." He said, "They're not." I said, "No." He said, "How much are they?" I said, "That's." He said, "How much were they?" $70. I said, "Oh, that's cute." These was $110. My
Girl,
baby,
damn,
stop playing with me.
that's how much nails be costing.
our manicures
That
cost
was
the
the
same
cheapest
amount.
set.
Damn.
Huh?
Our manicures cost the same amount.
Oh no,
The,
baby. They need to add some more sauce to that shit for $110.
the hell is going
I can't
on?
get no more sauce than this though. I can't get no more sauce than this
No.
because of where I
No,
work. I
this
got
is the cheapest set I done got all year, almost half the year. It usually spend like 130.
And how long your nails last?
Okay, so my nail tech, she eats. I can have the same nail on for like a month, but I go get my nails done every 2 weeks. But
Oh,
if
so
like
if
if
something happened, you get it repaired and shit.
that's how I got this set. So I had just got my nails done like a week and a half prior to this set, and I had went to this gala, and I had sat down and my nail broke, and so I had got me an appointment like for the next week. So,
hmm
because if I'm gonna sit down in a chair, you might as well just do the whole shit over again. Like, give me something different. Like, I'm already here.
Mm,
Let's just change it up. But yeah,
that's
that's
what's
not for
up.
no men though. That is for me. That's because I like to have my nails done. I like to
Right.
look like I like to look fresh. I like to look nice.
Mm,
Because a nigga will
Right.
back a bitch at the corner store with some sweatpants and her hair not even done. So
right. With the
I know it
bonnet
ain't
and
for
the
y'all.
Crocs. You know what I'm saying? The bonnet and the Crocs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, mm,
Like a lot of that shit people be saying online about bonnets and shit. Man, I done got numbers with bonnets and all of that shit. And I see niggas running down on chicks with bonnets in the grocery store. You're not gonna see a chick all dolled up and all of that shit in the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? So I
You're gonna
don't
see
think
me dolled up in the grocery store.
I mean, hey, some people do, but a lot of my homegirls or you know what I'm saying, they don't, you know what I mean? Or chicks that I know from around the way, if I see them in the grocery store right in our area, they just regular degular, you know what I'm saying, with the sweats and the bonnet and the you know what I'm saying, the Crocs, the tank top. It don't be too much shit going on, you know what I mean?
Now I'm a croc wearing girl, but I don't know. I can't get behind the wearing the bonnet outside the house thing, but I'm not mad at them who do.
Mm.
But I just can't. I can't even wear a bonnet going to the mailbox. I feel like my aunt be somewhere cussing me out.
That's some. So you never wear bonnets unless you're in the
I don't
crib.
wear a bonnet outside my house. Yeah, no, I
Oh.
have never. I don't know. I don't wear no bonnet. I'll throw my hair into a messy ass ponytail that looks a hot mess with no gel before I walk outside. With the
Mm.
bonnet, and
I
I have nothing against nobody who do. Do you, boo boo? Live your best life. I
can't
no
even wear a
judgment.
bonnet in the bed. Like I don't,
Like
I don't know where the fuck my bonnet at right now.
Man, you just had the bonnet on. You
Stop the
see,
cap.
you got
No,
Carmen got you being bougie and shit. What was that?
I wear it's a scarf. I tie my hair with a
Oh.
scarf.
okay, see a scarf. Like I just feel like there's a
I
lot
can't
more
do a
things a
bonnet.
hat. There's a lot more things you can wear than a bonnet. And again, no judgment. Boo boo, where
Mm,
do you? Because you
mm,
say that to certain females, they get all mad. Like I'm not judging you. Live your life. I'm talking about me.
mm,
But a scarf, a hat, a hoodie, anything but the bonnet.
mm.
Your natural hair, show them curls, boo. Show that fro.
So aside from the fact that y'all do certain things for y'all and not for guys, what are the things you think we don't understand?
That we be needing a break. Sometimes we
Um,
just want to sit down and relax. Ain't nothing wrong. I just don't want to talk to nobody. I just want to be on my own vibe. No, I'm
mm,
not on my period. I just don't want to talk right now. And another thing I don't think they understand is it don't matter how big you get the bed, I'm going to be right up underneath you. Like I don't know.
I think do y'all think all women got a clingy side or is just like because I'm asking, right? Are women clingy when they really like somebody and not clingy to other people, or some chicks just like their space? Some women just like their space. Damn with that clingy shit. Because you just said you like your space, but you said no matter how big the bed is, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna you know.
Some days, maybe during the day, I don't want you to talk to me. I can't control what my body do it at night while I'm asleep.
So you're saying that y'all moody.
I'm
Mm.
moody. I have emotions. I'm a human being.
Is she speaking for is this common? Is this a common thing?
I think it depends on the stat, like what state you're in your relationship. If
Mm,
this is just somebody you are seeing, but like not deep, I don't get clingy like that. But if it's deep, then I don't know. Have I ever been out to ask? Would you consider me clingy? I don't think so. I think I give. I think I've been accused of more cold shoulder than clingy.
mm, okay. I would say like we like our. I don't think that's like exclusive to like women, because I met a lot of women that just like to just be by themselves all the time. Like I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I never met a lot of women that like their own space. But I know that I like my own space. And I know most guys like our own space. Because if you're in a waiting room and a dude sitting there, you skip a seat so that dude could sit in that, in, you know what I'm saying? So we could get our space. You know what I mean? If you go at the stall to take a pee, you know what I mean? You're gonna skip a stall to give that man some room and shit. But y'all be following each other to the bathroom. So I never assumed that you needed space like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I'm clingy, and I know I
I don't
like you
think
when me. Because if I don't like you, like, but if I like you, I'm a rock. I'm gonna be like, dang, like you ain't irritated me yet. I'm impressed. Like,
That shit is crazy.
That's real.
No, that's real though.
That's
That's
no,
real.
so
we
real.
might got something going. Like, we might got something going. And like
That is
We
insane.
mesh real well.
anything less, you probably irritate me. I don't want you to remember. Like, and then like even with the space thing, like I want my space by your space. So like respectively, like you can be over there and I can be right here. And we could be cool and we could be doing our respective things and just
Mm,
enjoying the space. Not my
okay.
space.
Like,
I'm enjoying my space. He enjoying his space. He know I'm here. I know he there. And we cool. We mind our business. We ain't talk. We ain't gotta talk.
ain't got to
That's
talk.
what I meant.
Don't have to sit there and talk his ear off or him talking yours off all day long. No.
No, okay, that part.
That's what's up. I kind of like shit like that because like me and my girl, we into the same shit, but we ain't into the same everything. Like she be having the virtual reality headset on and shit like that. Like I'm not into like the gaming thing like that crazy like that, but I'll just do it because that's a way we might chill together, especially when I be long on these lives and shit. Like when we got time, we do shit like that. You know what I mean? But just knowing that she's in the crib and I ain't gotta study like where she at and shit like that, like I just feel better like that. You know what I mean? So I don't really like I think if people in each other, because I've been in a relationship before where my ex did music too. We tried to start a podcast. We was doing too much shit together to where it feel like damn, we don't got no. I stopped feeling like an individual. So I get it. I don't. I gotta still feel like an individual. I can't just be like we one thing all the time. That shit is crazy. That's probably the type shit Brownie be on. That shit is like that clingy stuff. That should be cool, but y'all gonna be getting on each other nerves. You know what I'm saying?
That's fine. And we gonna have fun getting on each other's nerves because I'm petty and you petty too. So we was talking shit. And it's gonna be enjoyable. And we
You
because you
see?
know what? I feel like in my heart of hearts, I feel like if that's the person that you really meant to be with, y'all don't spend your whole life together. Like so like if y'all can't rock with each other in the beginning, like if y'all can't do it in the beginning and enjoy it while it's fresh, how the
Mm.
fuck you gonna do this shit 25 years in? Like
With that
so
space,
I
no.
think you should still, you need
with
to keep
that
some of your
goddamn
own
space.
identity though,
No,
for
I mean,
Right.
sure.
like absolutely, no, you have to have your own interests. So, like, you know, people have their own interests, and you pursue your own interests, and you support. Like, I was with a dude. He like basketball. I don't know shit about basketball, but like, I'll go and pop up when he invited me to his games and watch them. You know, cool. Like, but you got your thing going, and in me, I like girly shit. So, like, I
Mm.
don't expect him to go everywhere with me. Like, I don't expect you to like go in Sephora or Ulta and sit there and compare eyeshadow colors. Like,
That's what my homegirls are for.
yeah.
If
That's
he
another
did,
See,
then I
I,
thing.
think
I
you
feel
Yeah.
got
like you
bigger
gotta have a
problems.
nice.
Do y'all
You
think
gotta
it's
have like a
healthy?
nice.
Do y'all
Hmm?
think it's healthy for y'all to share same friends with your dude?
No,
No.
nah,
Mm.
mm-mm,
No.
Mm-mm.
We can know
nah.
each other's friends, but we don't need
Mm.
to be like I don't need to be friends with his friends and he don't need to be friends with my friends. We
What
got
if
our shit.
y'all
Y'all
was
can have.
already in the same friend circle?
I
That's
don't
a
even do that.
dangerous game you playing.
I don't
Yeah,
even
Mm.
no,
do
that's
that.
a dangerous.
Yeah,
That's a
I,
dangerous game you
I
playing.
never
Because
did. I
if you
never
know,
did.
go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. I was just gonna say I never dated serious. I never seriously dated one of my homegirls. Probably like fucked around and shit. But as far as like dating, like we in a whole relationship, like that's after a while they start becoming like your sister or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-mm.
me and my chick don't go. I don't really know her friends like that.
Yeah,
I
Are you
think you
muted,
should
huh?
know
nah.
of them, and like y'all can like come together for parties and whatnot. But like being able to call up my friends on the phone and acting like they're your friends, that's too close for comfort. I don't.
Yeah.
I need to keep some separation, and then especially because relationships are so temporary nowadays. Unless y'all are married, I don't see a reason for you to be that locked in with my friend group, and I don't need a reason to
Mm.
be locked in with yours like that.
Even that, like people exchange. Like I know, like a guy I've been with, I had his best friend's number. The only time I ever
Wait,
texted
wait,
his
wait. Your guy, you said you had a guy best friend?
no, I was with him. I was with him, and I had his best friend's number, which was a
Mm.
guy. Like,
Okay.
but the only time I ever texted him was like when my dude told me he had a mixtape on that piff, and he wouldn't tell me what the mixtape was. So I texted his best friend and was like, "Hey, you know that mixtape?" And he sent me the link.
You sneaky. That's funny.
Yeah,
That's funny. That's a good one.
that's a scam likely to the
I
stage.
ain't texted him to be friends.
Creative.
We got to talk. Hey, creative.
What what's up, creative? What about
Hey,
family?
creative.
How close you think you should be with your boyfriend's family?
Not close. I don't, and unless we together for real, like married, then yeah. If not, no. Because at the end of the day, if it don't go left, nah, they all gonna pick their side anyway. So
So like on
can't
a
do it.
scale from 1 to 10, 10 being super close, and one is like y'all don't fuck with each other at all, like strangers type shit.
I'll say be like a 4, a solid 4.
Mm.
Polite, nice, pleasantries. After that, keep it pushing.
Mm.
Unless
I
they
think
willing to
five.
admit that they person that like they family member is flawed. If they can admit they family member is flawed and you can admit that you flawed, then y'all can be all the way cool. But
Wait,
if they
wait,
can't
wait,
do
wait,
that,
wait, wait, wait. They gotta admit that your man is flawed. You know what's
yeah,
the cheat code to that
if
shit
you
though?
can admit you flawed and
Mm.
they can admit they family member flawed, then y'all can be cool. But if you want to live in this imaginary universe, like your cousin can't never do no wrong, no, bitch, fuck you. I'm not. We're not friends. We're not
Mm.
friends.
What I would say, my mom never automatically took my side. She still fucks with me, but she usually like it'll tell me if I'm doing like one of my exes dirty or like you know what I'm saying. If I, cause my mom will keep it a buck with me. You know what I'm saying. My dad, he not gonna, he's a dad. He's always gonna be on your side and shit. But my mom, she'll call me out on my bullshit, or she done sided with some of my exes before. You know what I mean? So I think
I
getting in
think
with a mom is the cheat code for the ladies. Getting in with the moms.
I think it's like a five for me. When you're just dating, it's like a five. If you're not really locked in like that, I want your family to feel comfortable around me, and I want to feel comfortable around them. Like if we doing holidays and whatnot, sure, invite me over. Like
Mm,
I think a little bit higher than just hi and bye, cordial sort of situation. Let's actually get along type of thing. That's how I
mm,
feel about it. We don't have to be best friends. I don't need her to go shopping with me, but at least you know act like you like me a little bit.
mm. What about you, Brownie? And you muted. Muted.
Ask the question again.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being like you cool with them, like you thick as thieves, right? And
Hmm.
one being you like strangers. How
Hmm.
close you think you should be with your dude's family?
Honestly, as close as like they want you to be. So like if they accept you in, like like why not be close to them? But like also like after we break up, like your family ain't my family. Like so I
But
don't give
see
a
that
Mm,
that's
fuck, best friend. I'm gonna leave your mom at the door. Like
that's why I
no.
say a five and not like super close because there's been situations where their mama's still calling like, "Hey, how you doing, ma'am?"
but I think
No.
what
Ma'am.
she's saying is like she's not gonna stop it from being cool, but she's not gonna try to force the issue. So let me ask you this: if they're trying to be cooler with you, would you try to keep some sort of boundary just to be safe so y'all don't be that cool, or would you let it organically happen? You know what I mean?
No, I believe 100% in organic relationships. And
Mm,
so if you have like if you meet a person and they care about you and they introduce you to their people and they people rock with you and fuck with you, like it's all love. Like So it's all love. Like,
Mm.
But what
but
happens when y'all break up?
then I'm
When
gonna
you
move.
break up with him, do you break up with the family too, or do you allow them to
Yes.
still be cool with you?
No, we cool, but we ain't about to, like, no, like,
Mm.
that's
I'm
your
not
family.
coming to the family events.
That's your
We're not
family.
about
Like,
to
that's
pull up
my
and play
family.
cards.
But like, if something happened, I send my
Mm.
My
condolences,
condolences.
congratulations, shout out to them. Like, but if I'm there, like, if I'm in the family unit, then I'm in the family unit. But like,
Mm.
once he removes me from that, or once I decide to remove myself from him, like, all those
So
ties
yeah,
are separate.
but so y'all saying marriage with, what about having kids with him? How cool would you be with your baby father's family? Is the same rules? Same rules apply?
No, very cool, very close.
No, that's
Is he gonna
different
watch
because
his
y'all
Mm.
kids?
locked in now. That's your family
Yeah, because
too.
I need a babysitter. I need
Is he
somebody to
gonna
help
watch
with
Right,
his
that's
the
kids?
different.
parties. I need
You know what I
everything.
mean?
Mm.
I'm
Because if you
needing.
ain't
But
watching
you
Creative.
his
got to
kids, then
consider.
it's the same shit.
Mm.
It
Nah, I think
depends.
If
it's
you
well. I
not
So
don't have
like
watching
kids,
his
having
but
kids,
I think it's
so,
different. I don't
so
know.
let me ask y'all this: the rules for having the baby and being married is like similar. Like you gotta be locked in with him because you got a child or you married.
For
I
me,
don't.
What
I
I
about,
say
don't
yes.
agree.
okay. Creative, what about regular boyfriend on a scale from 1 to 10? How cool you think you should be with a family?
I would say like a 4.
Okay, that's reasonable. Four is
Yeah,
reasonable.
I don't think it's that serious because we're just boyfriend and girlfriend.
Mm.
Because I don't want his family to be like, they be saying slide shit out their mouth too, like when you
Mm.
do certain things. So I think it's a 4 is good. Why you shake your head like that? You know
No,
it's
because I
true.
agree. I agree. I agree.
Mm.
Everything you saying. Because they be sitting there caking with that nigga talking about you. And then when you come around, they be like, hey, girl. Oh,
Yes.
girl, shut your fake ass up.
See,
What about what
that's
about
not stuff. Like, when they rock with you, like, because I done like where they gonna just tell you, where you meet the most bluntest people. They rude. They gonna talk shit day one, and so they gonna
mm.
let you know how they feel. So like, when you meet them and they not, and you realize these people ain't fake, and you realize like it's actually love, and they fuck with you, it hit a little different. And that was
To
like,
be honest with you, I think it's better if they talk shit and
No,
move
go ahead.
like
Finish
that
what you're
than
saying.
just be fake with you the whole time. Because that shit is weird. That whole fake family shit.
No, that's why I said earlier, like if they can't admit flaw in people, like if you can't admit your homie flaw, your cousin flaw, your son flaw, and I can't admit that I'm all flawed, then we can't really mesh well. But if we
Mm.
gonna be real across the board, then I change the dynamic of the relationship.
Mhm.
Mm. What about and show so the Kane and Scam likely in the building. Scam, how cool you think, as a matter of fact, let's ask the question in reverse. How cool would you get with your lady's family?
Um, I don't get it. Like, you can't control who you rock with and who you don't. You either rock with the people, they rock with you. It's cool, no matter what your relationship is with the ex. Though it got some kind of say so just because of how much you're gonna be around your ex.
Yeah,
But again,
early on, some of the women was talking about
uh,
keeping a certain boundary because they know how permanent the relationship is. So keeping it like at a 4 or something. I think that's what they meant.
that's kind of fear based. If a girl's dating me, and even if the relationship's shaky, if I got a cousin and y'all could be real cool and y'all rocked, hey, what they got to do with me?
But
It's
let
not
me
even
ask you
the
this: ain't
people. Why is there
boundaries?
so many rules?
But ain't most boundaries based some way in fear?
I was
You
gonna
know what I'm
say that's
saying?
kind of fear based.
But most boundaries are fear based, though, if you really think about it.
Yeah, and you kind of can't move how you move forward in fear.
Now, okay, why do you say they're fear based? All boundaries are fear based.
Not all, but most. It's like to me, fear or at a bare minimum cautious about something.
Yeah,
If we
some
don't
of
want to
it.
use the word fear, it's about being cautious about something. You know what I'm saying? This is why you put up fences for shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A fence is a boundary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or if it's not fear, it's lack of trust. But that's still kind of the same thing.
That is fear, facts.
that means the
Uh,
boundary is protection.
Protection from
It's protection.
something bad to happen, right?
Possibly.
That's fear. And it ain't happened yet.
So,
You don't know. Something good to
Mm,
happen.
But I agree with you, Scam. I don't think you should go into any relationships. I don't meet anybody like at all that I just like,
so
you
yeah.
know, that I don't have a give an opportunity to be like, you know. So if I rock with you, like I said, like I'm not gonna hold that back. But also, some people are in your life for a reason or a fucking season, and you have to remember that shit too. So you enjoy people while they're there. You grow with them, you learn with them, and then when they're not there no more, and when they don't need that be there no more, you remove yourself.
Is the relationship making it the season, or is it the season making the relationship? You understand what I'm asking?
and let's let mommy love in the building.
The
I
We
relationship.
ask
I
you the
kind of want to go
question.
back and touch on the boundary thing if we can a little bit
Okay.
because I disagree. When you said initially that boundaries most are based out of fear, you are forgetting self-respect, past experiences, emotional capacity, like practical limits. There's a lot of boundaries that don't come from fear, but just come from what you already know you can't deal with, period. Not necessarily fear based.
I think some that you just said have some fear in them.
Like what?
Um, Past experiences, fear. You're scared this
That's not
person going to
necessarily
do
fear.
those past
That,
experiences.
okay.
Okay, the last time five dudes offered you some money, something bad happened. The next guy comes says, "Hey, I got a briefcase with 50 G's in it." The reason you don't accept it is because you're scared that you think it's going to be just like them last five. Correct? Because if you
Or
look
you
at
could be
it,
wise enough to know that this could be a trick. I think
could
y'all
be as
go
a,
to fear based, but it
could be
doesn't always,
means fear,
what?
right? Could be because I just said briefcase, man, briefcase, money. And in your mind, you're already saying something bad can happen in your wise, and you know that where does bad stuff come from? It's just a man, briefcase, and money, and it's a different person than the last five.
Mm.
This
But
dude's
then that
uglier than
means
you.
that all people all day, every day walk around making fear based decisions
Yes,
if you're using that logic.
absolutely. Yes.
You ain't lying.
I think a lot of people do go around saying making decisions based on fear. Shows her to Miss Polly and Mommy Love and Mr. Seven, right? On a scale from 1 to 10, right? How close y'all think you should be to your significant other's family on a scale from 1 to 10? And we're not talking marriage, we're talking just dating. So for the dudes, how close you think you should be to your old lady's family and vice versa for the ladies?
Can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah. For me personally, my lady's family, they deal with me more than they deal with her, and she has a problem with that. She has a problem with that because like they show me more love than they show her, just
Mm.
because of who I am, because I stand, because I took care of her for majority of my.
I think your audio went out.
My shit went out. Hold on, do you hear me? You hear
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
All right, because I took care of her for majority of my life. So her family deal with me a certain type of way where she get frustrated sometimes. And we talk about it and she be like, yo, why do my family love you so much? It's because I hold her down a certain type of way. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
So you're saying like they appreciate your relationship with her, how you take care of things and shit like that.
Absolutely.
That's what's up. So let me ask you this, and I don't want to go too deep into your
Nah,
business,
go
right?
ahead. You got it.
Is
You
there
got
a
it.
lot of is there a lot of strong like male figures in your old lady family?
They, there is, but I'm a strong figure too. So they
Okay.
respect that. The male figures in her family respect that. They
Mm,
respect that. It's like, yo, hold on, this dude is solid. Cause yo, when I first started messing with that nigga, they hated me. They hated me because of the type of dude I was,
mm,
the moves I was making. A lot of I ain't gonna say that the majority of them hated me, but they was like, oh, hold on, this nigga's a different type of dude. But they saw that I held it down. Cause I've been with my lady for a long time. I ain't gonna put the years out there, but it's
mm,
been years. And they was like, yo, they wasn't used to that in their family. They wasn't used to a dude being there and holding shit down and making sure shit was, you know what I'm saying? Copacetic and all that type of shit. So it's like, yo, when they saw me, initially they hated me. They thought that
mm,
they go, he's just a regular hood dude. But I held my fam down,
mm.
and they wasn't used to that. They wasn't used to being held down like that. And when it came towards me doing what I did, they was like, "Oh, he's a different type of guy," and I held my fam down, so they respected it.
Could you repeat the
What about
question,
you?
DJ? Oh, my
Who is
bad.
that? Oh, that's shows the Smitty in the building. The question is how cool, how close you think you should be with your old lady's family?
Um, all right, so let me see to make it brief. Considering it's not marriage, I believe that it should be a certain degree of getting to know because if you're depending on your intentions, there we go. I was trying to figure out how to word it. So considering when I was with the mother of my child for about 12 years, right? I got to know her family, she got to know mine. Primarily because there was an intention there to be with her. So I need to get to know everything about what you got going on from family and all of that. But that was a slow integration. On my end of it, we're very family oriented. To
Mm.
this very day, the mother of my child and my sisters still go to brunch. And half the time, I don't even be knowing they hung out for the day. She still hangs out with my mom, and she's married to somebody else. I'm in a relationship, she in a relationship, but my mother still hangs out with her. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's one of those dynamics where we're very much so like if you get with me, my family's taking you in. Like it ain't no separation on that. They're gonna
Yeah,
they're
my
gonna
family's like that too.
yeah. They're gonna crowd it like they're gonna just like you're family now. If you're with me, you're with us, and that's how it is on my end. And
Mm.
some women don't really like that to land it. It seems a little, I guess, intrusive. And then some women, they
You know
actually
what?
do appreciate
You know
it.
what I had
But yeah,
before though. I remember
what's up?
like my ex, not my last ex, the one before. She didn't
Uh
like
huh.
that me and her mom was getting cool. But later
Right.
on, I realized that her and her mom like be bumping heads. So sometimes people don't want you to
I
be
see what
cool
you're
with
saying.
certain people
Right,
in their
right, right.
family. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but nah, that's all I really got for that. My answer to Landon is I believe it depends on intentions. If you are intentionally dating that woman to be with her, like marry her, then I think
Mm,
you should get to know any and everybody who's involved in her life. And I digress. My mic is muted. Thank you.
okay.
I agree, by the way.
You're a GT banner though. You're a GT banner DJ. You're a DJ. You're a GT banner. So you know how
Yeah,
that
dog.
go.
Well, but nah, that is true. Like back home, people is like family be the only thing a lot of people got. It don't be, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
That's
We
true.
only
Yeah,
got
That's
they're
shit.
real
very
talk
family
though, D.
oriented.
That's real talk, DJ.
Like
Cause DJ,
like
go
my
back,
one of
go
my
back to
sister
that.
them, right? Whilst I was getting my channel monetized, one of my sister them, my youngest sister, but she's older than me, right? The youngest one out of my all of my sister them. She
Mm-hmm.
passed away in during labor, right? So I got a niece that
Wow.
is like probably like how long I've been in this space, like probably like two two plus years. But
DJ, that's
anybody in my family that some shit like that happened to, They never go up for adoption with no papers or go in the system. I don't even think we got shit like that back home. Somebody
No,
in the
we don't.
family
We
always
don't. We
adapt
don't.
you. But you might go at somebody's house and see they got a bunch of kids. All them kids is not their kids. It's probably their sister kids. This other maybe their sister had to go somewhere to do nursing or something. But people just keep their family back home and shit like that. You know what I
DJ,
mean?
that's crazy that you said that, cause yo, DJ, my youngest sister passed away when she was 26, and the last conversation me and her had, she was like, Kane, I'm gonna leave something for you. I'm like, what the fuck you talking about? Those strange conversations. It's like I'm gonna
Mm,
leave something for you, and nigga, she had a daughter and she passed away at 26. My
mm,
oldest sister, she was older than me. She passed away later. And the last conversation me and her had was like, bro, I don't want to die. And she passed away a week later after I saw her. This is during
mm.
COVID. And she had a daughter. And it was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here, yo? Look, both of my
Yeah,
sisters,
condolences to your
nigga, both
people,
of my
man.
sisters
Both of
passed
y'all.
away. Both of my sisters passed away, and my mother passed away when I was 38. No, she was 38. I was 13 years old.
Mm,
So it's weird. It's weird where shit like that happens, where people it's like they see something ahead of time. They see something
mm.
ahead of time
So
because
what
both
about
of
let me do
that
this here. What about Mommy Love and Miss Polly? What
jump in
say
there.
y'all to the question, right? On a scale
Yeah,
from 1 to 10, Mommy Love, how cool you think you should be with somebody you dating, family, like your boyfriend, not just dating, y'all in a relationship.
Yeah, I think it's important. When me and my ex-husband, and it's really like the family dynamic that the other person family might have that like my ex-husband, his family didn't get along. Like everybody was separated. You know how when the grandma dies and everybody kind of part ways and this and that. So he grew up with no father, and he grew up with a daddy leaving his mom to go create another family. And my family more so, everybody, participate in things, Christmas and all of those
Mm,
things. And when he came into my family, it was like new to him, just seeing family and brother and sister and people getting along. So when he became a part of my family, before we even got married, like he was like, man, I love this. Like, I like this is home to me. Your family feels more like home to me than my own family.
mm,
And I just, and sometimes on the women's side you might have those, hoish aunties and the man, that's why I feel like it's so important for men to know that woman, her family, her dynamics, and it's important for the woman to know how that man was raised, because how he was raised can really tell you how he can be, head of a household, how the foundation can be laid out on how
mm,
he was raised. Because most men might need help on knowing what it's like to be the head of a household, because he
mm.
might not know what it looks like.
You know, I didn't even think about that part.
Yeah,
Knowing somebody
that's good.
family would help you to see like the upbringing and shit like that. I didn't even thought about
That
that
Absolutely.
is
part.
that is
Absolutely.
literally, DJ, exactly why I was saying, like, if your intentions is to be with her, like, what if this person has toxic cousins and sisters and aunties that be, and they be listening, that could be something that wedges you. What if they have certain relatives that, I mean, like that dynamic to me is very important, the merging of families, even down to having children. If I
Mm,
happen to have kids with you, how would your family treat this kid if they
right,
like
right.
me or not? Bruh, that's something people do not be thinking about, because it's not just me and you, it's your peoples as well. My child is gonna have to get to know their cousins and aunts and all of
Right.
that.
That's their
Do I
family.
want to bring
Right,
a child
right.
in?
Nah,
Yeah,
but
do I
when
want to bring
y'all
a
say
child
that,
into
when y'all
that
say that
dynamic
in
of
this
a
day
family?
and time that we live in, a lot of y'all don't even know y'all family. A lot of y'all don't even interact with y'all family like that nowadays. Nigga,
Yeah, I don't know where
nigga,
that came from, bro, but we heavy over here.
I
We
get
Yeah,
it.
a
I
heavy
get
same
what
on
you're
my
community.
saying.
side.
I get what you're saying, family. I get what you're saying. But for a lot of people nowadays, they don't even interact with their family.
Mm.
And
That's a
you know,
real thing.
and the question is, can two people, be together and create a healthy relationship with two family dynamics?
With two different family
Yeah,
dynamics.
like me, I came from a two-parent household and he didn't. So it was a lot of things that I was expecting from him. I was looking at him as more, take the role of my dad, of
Mm.
him being a husband, but he couldn't even recognize those type of things. So we would clash in so many different ways. With me, I was so used to a woman nurturing a home. That's what I wanted to do. Me being a mom, I wanted to nurture the home, put love into the home.
Mm.
But he needed he needed me to do things like stuff that a man probably would do, like, handle the finances, meaning like balancing the books, knowing how to spend money, knowing how to save. Like he didn't know how to do it was so many things that his mom, like nobody didn't teach him how to do. So
Mm.
that's when
Exactly.
my dad had to step in, teach him how to cut grass. My dad had to teach him how to do so many things that he didn't know what to do.
Who
Like,
said that? Who's saying that right now? That's mommy saying that right
Yeah,
now?
that's
oh
mommy there.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy. But that's the thing though. Every man don't get the same training. Like DJ. DJ, he's a GT guy. He know what I'm talking when I say that.
Mm.
Us coming from where we come from, is a strong family connection. It's like yo, we learn from our family. A lot of guys, they don't get that. A lot of
Yeah.
guys really don't get that.
Yeah,
They
and
don't
and
learn from
that's
their
why I
family.
say, like, that's why I'm asking, like, can two people that was raised so differently can come together? Like, okay, for instance, I can switch the role. Like for a man, you came from, like you said, a family oriented, like everybody worked together, even if it wasn't a two-parent household. You still had a neighbor. You still had someone. You had someone in the hood somewhere that a man came in and taught you the ropes, even if you didn't have a father. So you still have that instilledness
Yes,
of
I agree.
knowing how to do something. Like a
Mm.
man from the streets taught you how to do
I
manly
agree.
things.
I agree. I agree
So
because
so so could you still be with a woman that didn't know how to be nurturing?
I agree with what you're
I
saying
do.
because oh,
I think a lot of that type of stuff is the shit that be breaking people relationships. It's like an underlying thing, like people upbringing and shit like that. I think that do be playing a part. But I do believe, right, that somebody from a two-parent household, right, could still have a successful relationship with somebody
Mm-hmm.
who is not from a two-parent household. You know what I mean?
they can.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. They
Can
Yeah,
I
they
definitely
can I
can.
can.
can I
But I
say
hear
this
what she's
briefly,
We
saying
real
go.
too.
quick?
We go. Wait
Uh,
a minute. Let
my
Miss
bad.
Polly answer the question, and then
Go ahead.
we got Smitty, and then you
Yeah,
got it
real quick
Ken.
when she done.
My bad.
Shout
My
out.
bad.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, I think yeah, for the question like today, how close you should get to your family, I think you should get as close as you see in the relationship. So I do actually agree with Smitty.
Mm.
Um, I think that's actually a sign for women too. If your man ain't taking you around some people, uh, there's a reason. Regardless of what the reason is, that there is one reason. And when a lot of times it could be like I've heard a lot of women say also like, oh, he took me around his mom, I met his mom, and all that. But you could also see the relationship between them. So if this gentleman doesn't really care as much as his family thinks about himself, like he doesn't care, he's gonna do whatever he wants to do. He might bring you around his mom because he doesn't care what she thinks anyway. But if you
Mm.
have a person who is really deep rooted with their family, they're always going to events and they're really active with their family because they like to enjoy being around them and they care about how they are viewed by their family, they're going to be very careful and selective with who they bring around them. And so that's a really big thing if you know how to spot it. So there's some guys who'll bring you around just because they don't care what their mom thinks. They don't care what their brother thinks because they don't have a good relationship with them. So that
Mm.
also will be a factor in um, how close you'll get to them. But I think it's a red flag sometimes if they're not introducing you to anybody. They just
Mm.
keep you kind of. it's just me and you, babe, against the world. Like, no, bro, no, no, we're not. So, um, because I just don't think that's how it should go. But it's
Mm.
just me. But I'm gonna run away just for a second because I'm on 3%. But I'll be back. Okay.
I
Uh-huh.
agree with Miss
Charge
Polly.
that phone up.
I
Charge
agree
that
with her
phone up.
too on that.
Get that phone
I think
charged.
I wanted to,
we're
I
gonna
wanted
bring
to
you
say
back.
this real. Oh my bad. Yeah, no, I just wanted to say this real quick to the sister's question. I think Sister Mommy, I believe, shout out to you. I, as a somebody, my father just passed away last month.
Mine too.
Uh,
Mine too, fam.
Condolences.
yeah,
Condolences,
yeah,
man. I didn't know that.
yeah. Respect, respect, respect. Like I tell people all the time, Pops left a endless legacy. I'm still not even really recognizing he's gone, but I do. But anyway, right? So my parents were together, like I think about 40 something years,
Damn, that's
Mm.
what's up.
right? Now, me coming from a household, to answer her question, I come from a two-parent household. That's the only reason why I said that. And I really have struggled dealing with women in the dating market who don't come from the same dynamic, because it's just certain ways that I move, they just don't be getting it.
Mm.
To them, it's be like to be extra or be whatever, however they see it. But I can honestly say I have struggled in that area when it comes to, saying, okay, well, you come from a single. I'm not worried about that. Let me just get to know who you are. Let me just focus on what we can build. Everything seems to be so far so good. No harms, no foul. Let's see where it goes. And somehow or another, we really get to clashing on like living circumstances, all of that. Like it just when it comes to like that real serious side of it, I
Mm.
noticed that, believe it or not, to land it, the women wound up getting cold feet. I come from seeing a healthy dynamic. So I'm all for it. Like I'm on some like I was born ready for this. Like I'm ready. You see what I'm saying? But I do come across a dynamic ever since I've been,
When
in
you
the dating
say when you
field.
say you ready,
Can I
when
can
you
I
say
can I
you,
finish? Can I just
my
land it
bad, my
out?
bad.
Land it
Hold
out
on,
real
Let him
quick
I'm
land.
trying
because
Let
to
him
cut you
land.
off.
Let
My
him land.
bad, my
thank you.
bad, my bad,
So
fam.
so the dynamic that I have come across to land it is when it's really time and it's crunch time to really hold things together, I seem to have the capacity to stick it out, to want to hold it together. And for some reason, it's real tough when you're dealing with somebody that's used to circumstances changing, seeing their parents date different people and everything else. Their headspace is not the same as mine when I look at marriage and when I think of marriage and relationships. I have a much different view than they do, and that can clash. But I digress. My mic is muted. Thank you very
Let
much.
me ask you this just before you go, Kane. So you saying,
Sure.
right? You coming from a two-parent household made you a little bit more marriage minded, and you met other women that was like kind of like scared of that, like intimidated, like ran from it type
Yes.
shit.
Yes,
Mm.
bruh. Like dead ass. Yes. Yes. And I'm the one that's ready. I'm the one that's like, nah, I mean, but like, what?
Because
Like,
you
we ain't getting no younger. Like, what are
because
we
you
doing?
know in most cases it happens in the reverse. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly. I
Mm.
know. Trust me, I'm hit, bruh. But nah, I've actually coming from, and I'm talking about specifically to what Mommy Love talking about in the dynamic in which she set up the two
Mm.
parent household and somebody who not. I come from that, and it is tough from my personal experiences. But I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out.
Can I
I would like
rebuttal that real
Go
quick?
go
Go
ahead.
first,
Man.
Candy.
no, it's okay. Go ahead, Brownie.
Okay, I wanted to say that I didn't
Thank you.
see men that have had two parent households where they experience the same type of abuse and toxic behavior we were just reviewing before, and they think, oh, my mama stayed with my daddy when my daddy was beating my mama up, and so I don't know why you leaving. You ain't leaving for no reason. They stuck it out for 20 years. No, so I feel like sometimes that dynamic can be a little skewed, and I don't think that necessarily just because you're in a two parent household that's necessarily the most that that means that you understand a healthy dynamic and relationship beyond two people just being together.
And Brownie, I will agree with you. I will agree with you. That two parent dynamic, that shit's not always a
Yeah.
flex. That's
Yeah.
not always a flex. That
I wanna add something to that. That's why I say like you
man,
should
y'all
know
got it.
family just due to trauma, like just imagine being with a man that done went through that, or being with a woman that done seen that, done saw like staying means that you being good, or you being a good wife because you stayed, or you, or a man, oh, you a good husband because you stayed for the kids. That still can mentally fuck up a child, and that child becomes adults, and then they gotta date, and they gotta try to vet and try to meet all these different people.
Mm,
So like, you as a woman, Brownie, like, how would you like date a man that done went through that in a two-parent household?
mm,
I probably
And
wouldn't.
after
It depends. Like it depends on how severe his behavior is. Because I feel like when you really love somebody, you accept them for all of the things. So you don't try to necessarily change it. You try to understand them more. So if I can understand it and it's reasonable, yeah. But like if it's too much crazy shit, like no, like, I'm about to remove
Hey,
myself. We about to
but
do
I'm a
this.
little confused.
What do y'all talking about?
I'm a little confused because I thought that the specific scenario was what is it like for somebody coming from a two-parent household and then getting with somebody that doesn't come from that. Now I get what you saying on that, but I don't know. Like I wonder. I mean, now I could be wrong. I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm not. The scenario you gave, Brownie, is that something that is like the average? Is that the majority, or are those like, not one-offs, but it's not what typically happens? I mean, does the average black household have abuse and smacking around in Joe Jackson and Ike Turner?
I mean, we can refer to statistics for that. You don't got to ask me. I'm pretty sure it's some statistics that you get.
Yeah,
We can
like
find the exact numbers
Okay.
on those. You got to ask me.
wait. The
Yeah, Joe
before
statistic.
we
Jackson,
go
yes.
down this road, I had a question,
yeah,
Miss Minnie.
we
Before we
walking
go,
on a
okay.
dark road. This is a dark road. Clearly.
Yeah,
Let's let us bring
it's
us
gonna
out the
take a
What are
dark.
we
turn.
doing here? Like, what's happening here?
So my question for you was, coming from a two-parent household, you said you understood like the dynamics of that. Would you say that you had a more structured way of being in that relationship than those women who did not come from a two-parent household? Would you would you say that that is more why
Absolutely.
the dynamic didn't work out?
Mm.
She's
Absolutely.
asking him. Let him answer. Let him
I'm a lot
answer.
more. I'm
He
a lot
trying to
more.
I
answer.
can't hear him. I can't hear him if he's
I
answering. I'm
can't hear
sorry.
him
Yeah.
neither.
Thank
I
you.
can't hear him neither.
You might
Because you're
gotta
talking.
drop down and Kane. You might gotta drop down and come back. Just drop down and
Oh,
come back because
I
you
hear
can't hear him.
everybody else, but I can't hear him. I can't
Oh,
hear
okay.
him.
All right. Well, I'm about to mute you, and when he finish, I'll unmute you.
My
Right.
bad. My bad.
All right.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, damn, now that threw me off. Could you repeat that last part of what you asked me one more time? That just threw me off. My bad.
I was asking, why do you feel like the dynamic didn't work out? Because you said it happened multiple times, and it's
Hmm.
specifically with like women that came from single parent households. Do you feel like by you coming from a two-parent household, did you have more of a structured way of being in that relationship that somebody from a single parent household might not have had? Is that part of it?
The nickname in my neighborhood that the peoples used to call my household was the Huxtables. No
That's
bull.
what's up.
Like it really was like a mother-father dynamic. No, I never really heard my parents argue. I don't come from that.
Mm.
And again, now listen, maybe my experience is anecdotal. That's why I'm asking, is that part of what Brownie was talking about, is that the average? Because I could be in a whole world of my own and I don't even know it, right? So I'm just saying that I'm actually curious. That's not to be facetious or anything else, just for the record. But yes, me wanting to emulate what it is I see my father had, which was like a great relationship. Of course, they had their ups and downs. Of course, they had their little like. My mom was telling me like your father's getting on my nerves. Like, I mean, it's typical. I mean, god dang it, yeah, of course. But like the 80% over the 20, yeah, no, it was very healthy. So a lot of things that I'm accustomed to, like even down to just like certain structure in the house, like certain cleanliness, like even down to just dinner time. Like I'm
That's
used
what I
to a
was
certain
asking about.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
used
that
to
was
a
my
certain
question.
structure of the household and everything. So all of those things compiled together to land it. Yes, sis. that definitely was like a blockage and like the moving forward in those relationships for a long time. Yeah, yeah. It was a headache. And that's why a lot of relationships that landed I would have that didn't last. It was little things like that as to why we broke up. It was never no like infidelity, cheating, cussing, hitting anybody, nothing. No, no. It would be like just like thought process of lifestyle and how to proceed in relationship and how to go about it. We just didn't mix.
Mm.
But I digress. My mic is muted.
I have a question for Smitty. Smitty, do you have high expectations for like when you're
I
dating
am.
men?
If you consider respect me while you're in my presence, and I just mean in like the common courtesy respect type of way. I don't mean like bow down. No, no. Just respect me. If you consider that and don't disturb my peace to be a high expectation, then yeah, it's through the roof. Because
No,
at this
those
point,
are simple things. I'm talking about because you came from a family where the family dynamic was a little bit more structured and things
right.
were like breakfast, dinner, clothes was, everything was put together. That's why I'm
Right.
asking you, do you have high expectations for the woman that you're dating?
You know what's wild? I've been wondering, is having everyday regular, you should know how to take care of yourself expectations too high? That's why I've always talked about, some people heard me, for example, small, how I say, people like, I'm not taking out the trash. She better cook. And I always keep saying, what were you doing before you met that person? I
Hmm.
don't know. Me, I'm folding clothes, I'm cooking food, I'm getting things done, I'm taking care of the yard, I'm making sure I keep myself groomed. Like I'm taking care of these things before I meet you. So when I meet you, I don't need you for none of that. All I need you to do is respect me while you're in my presence and don't disturb the peace.
Mm.
I have it very set up and quiet and chill around here. When you come into here, be a reflection of that or
What's his
step
name?
off.
What's his name? Smithy?
Okay,
That's
Mr.
all.
Seven, I have a bone to pick with you because just now you said that
What?
why did you break up with those women that you broke up with? That's a good question.
Mm. God damn. Here we go.
Actually, actually, those women, no, no, I don't have no problem saying it. No, those women actually broke up with me,
Mm.
because
Why?
because of the expectations that I did have, and it basically was like, I don't want to waste time. Like I'm not trying to just be like messing around. I even tell women, I even have an expectation. I don't know if most men have, but I tell a woman straight up like this: Look, you want to do it? Yeah, let's do it. After we've been dating, a couple dates, whatever it might be. I said, all right, so once I slide this in you, we go together, right? Like you mind. Like I don't just
I
Hold on.
like
can't
What you
with
say?
like
you.
that's
Hold
what it
on.
is.
Hold on.
Like
Hold
I'm
on.
dead ass
Yeah.
though. I'm
Hold
dead
on.
ass.
Hold on,
Once
nigga.
I
Hold
slide
on.
up in
Wait a
there, you
second.
mind. So I mean, are you ready? Are
You
you
said
ready to commit? Because once we done, you know what I'm saying? Get that shit up out your phone.
so. You a
So
lover
that's just
boy.
how I
You a
go.
lover boy.
So I'm a very intentional individual. So my mindset is not on some I'm trying to play around and pussyfoot with shit. And I think that there are a lot of women I've come across who say they want this, they say they want that, and they've come across a dude like me who really about that life and they didn't know what to do with it. Dead
Hold
Mm.
on.
ass.
Wait a second. Wait a
They
second.
really honestly were not
Hold
ready
on.
for what
Can
they
I ask you
asked
a
for.
question?
So
And
When
I
you
it
have
say
a
popped
a
up
guy
in
question.
like
their
you,
face and they weren't ready.
hold on, family. Hold on, family. When you say a guy like you, what does that mean? A guy like you,
Kane
what
is
does
trying
that
to
mean?
talk, but he is so low, DJ. I can
Oh
barely
no,
hear him.
it's all good. He ain't low. Go ahead on Kane. He ain't low.
Oh,
When you
maybe
say
it's
a
me.
guy
My bad.
like you, what does that mean? What does that mean, family? What does that mean? A guy like you, what does that mean?
Just like women, men come in different calibers, bro. Just like guns do, bro. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
listening. I want to hear
Men,
what you're saying.
men come in
I'm
different
listening to you.
calibers.
I'm
There's
talking to you.
all men are not the same. Men
You're
come in
absolutely
different
right. You're
calibers.
absolutely right. I agree with you.
Okay, I
All men are
digress.
not
My
the
mic is
same.
muted. Go ahead,
What
I
get
kind
that
of
DJ.
man
don't
are
even.
you?
I'm done.
He irritating the shit out of me.
Why am I
Let's
nigga? I ain't say nothing the whole time. What are you
So I
talking
have
let's
a.
about? I'm
If
go
we
asking
go
you a
don't
ahead.
want to
question,
argue, I have a
family.
question.
Let's get the
All I'm
question.
doing is
Wait, there's a
asking you a
question. There's
question.
a question that you might know the answer for. Let's hear the
I
question.
know, I know. What kind of man are you?
No, no, that's not a question. That's not a question. I think what
My
he's
bad.
saying, when you ask him what kind of man he is, I think he meant a man like me, as in whatever. Let's say you say he a good guy, then he mean good guy. Whatever guy that's similar to him. I don't think he mean like he's on an upper or lower level from nobody. If that's what you was trying to
All
ask.
right, but you got it, DJ. You got it.
I
You got it.
appreciate you for that, DJ. Thank you for the clarification.
There you
Thank you,
go.
bro.
There you go. So just go on. Keep on
But we
talking.
got a question on the floor. Go ahead, Candy.
So I know you said that they weren't ready for you, for whatever you were offering. Do you feel like you had the patience to help them get ready, or was it just a situation where it was just like, I'm
Mm,
ready to move on? I'm gonna like, cause I'll just stop there and let you answer that part.
Sure, sure, no problem. I literally have like it got to the point where I have like a spill. So I tell women all the time, all patience, no pressure. And I also say, well, look, if I'm planning on being with you for the rest of my life, then I'm not in no like rush to try to force anything. Let's just walk through this. Like we ain't gotta
but
run, we ain't
wait,
gotta jog, nothing. Let's
but
just
wait a
walk
minute.
through
They left.
Hold
But
on,
Smitty, you
Douglas.
saying that most of them they left, and there's not no
it.
shade because most of my
DJ,
exes done left my ass too. You know what I'm saying? Saying, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
DJ,
yeah,
that
But
yeah.
if
DJ,
they left,
DJ,
how come he didn't
DJ,
get the patience and they
DJ.
left? You know what I
I
mean?
understand. I understand this is your show, DJ.
Because
Well,
they did listen throughout that. Listen, everything that I'm saying, this is at the beginning, fluffy part when everything's fresh. This ain't in the middle. This is
Mm,
I make everything very clear up front. My intentions, why I'm here, what I plan on, everything. I make it very clear, and like I said, I ease my way. Like, as conversations go, I don't just like drill them. Like, look, so this is what it is, and da da da. Like, nah, bro, that's like you want them off like that. You got to know how to work it. You time it on based upon what y'all talking about. Oh, you know what? Matter of fact, speaking of that, yeah, so I'm the type of dude for real, for real. Whenever and then I go on from there. So I'm giving it to them in pieces and parts of it, bro. You got to
mm.
know how to do that. You don't want to just bombard them with a whole bunch of criterias and expectations off rip. That scares them off. But I digress. My mic is muted.
Yeah, it probably sound like a job or
Can I
something.
ask a question?
Yeah, and right after Chanel, let's get. As a matter of fact, let's get Black Dove too. I don't know if you had anything to say. You know what I mean? Go ahead, Chanel, and or if Black Dove is here since she was here first, go ahead, Black
Okay.
Dove, and then Chanel.
All right,
Hi,
Chanel's here.
no, not right now. I was busy looking for something, but I'm just listening. But
Okay.
thank you. Hi, everybody.
You got it, Chanel. Hey,
Hey,
you
Black
got it,
Duck.
Chanel.
Hey
Hi, Black.
everybody, everyone looks so beautiful. Um,
Hey, Chanel.
hey boo.
Yeah,
I was
don't
gonna
come back
ask
here ugly.
I
Mr.
but
Continue.
I
Huh?
but it is. It's,
What?
No, I'm saying I'm
I'm
the ugly
good.
one.
I got muted. I got
Oh my
muted.
Yeah, I
god, I'm
just
afraid.
blushed. I just blushed a little bit. You know what I'm
No, I
saying?
wasn't talking
My
Yeah,
about you.
yeah,
cheeks
I
got
was
red.
talking about the beautiful ladies.
yeah,
I wasn't talking
yeah,
to y'all
yeah,
guys.
Whatever, whatever, whatever.
No, I
DJ was
wanted to ask.
blushing. DJ was
I wanted
blushing.
to ask
I got
Mr.
muted.
Go ahead, Chanel. Come on, bro.
I wanted to ask Mr. Smitty for the ladies that you've been with. Did you choose them or they chose you?
Generally, how it works is we
Mm.
choose each other. It's
Mm.
usually, and to
So
be
that's
quite
a
honest
real
with
good
you,
middle of the
That's,
road
now
twerking
hold
on the
that's
on,
a
men's
hold on,
smart
hold on,
handstand,
man.
hold
That's
on.
a
Let me
smart
You
little
right?
was
man.
about to block. You didn't even answer the question. Come on.
Don't bite the cheese.
Answer
Don't
the
bite the
so
cheese,
we
question.
Smitty.
generally we generally choose each other, but believe it or not, and I ain't trying to toot my horn or nothing, toot. I'm just saying, but usually how it starts is they approach me. Majority of the women I've
Oh,
been
you
seeing,
that guy.
they
All right.
initiate.
Beat your chest.
You got approach. Okay.
Mm.
They initiate. But but
And
but
then you
then
put
but
them
then you
out.
gotta just know how to
Then,
follow up. So
then-
okay, but and then
Mm.
what? And then what, Shannon?
I said you left them, right? Y'all chose each other and
There
then
we
you
go.
kicked them to the curb. Is that what happened?
I digress. My mic is muted. Rock out, DJ.
You see Chanel trying to catch this man in an okie doke. He's
I
being
love Mr.
vulnerable.
Smitty.
You see
He
why
already,
men
he
don't be
like I
wanting to be
said, tongue
vulnerable?
twisted already. DJ,
Peace,
he already tongue
peace,
twisted us. I'm
peace,
done.
Yeah,
everybody.
now you
Sorry,
got to
sweetie,
answer
but
the same
your
question.
stories is a tongue twister.
Peace to
I
Uh-huh.
can't.
DJ. Peace to everybody. Peace.
Peace, bro. And
Do your thing.
Who's leaving?
that's zero tat. That's Riz that. And I'm gonna be streaming says simp likely in the house. He talking about scam. He's call you simp likely. I don't think Chanel or Riz Dad or Black Dove answer this question, right? And
Yes,
that's
sir.
the question we was answering before. Like, how close you think you should get to your old lady's family before y'all married? Because I think you married.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's a process. I think it's important. Is that what your question was? Is it important, or how
Yeah,
fast you should?
how important? Let me do this.
I've
Okay.
uh, I've heard different stories from different people. For me, it was a good experience. Everybody, kind of gravitated towards me early. So I'm in good standings with her mom, cousins, dad, uh, uncles. You know what I mean? So it worked out for me. Everybody's story is different though, but for me it was important, definitely,
Mm.
because I'm holding. It helps. I mean, I'm sure it has. Some people had some stories where things went sideways, but for me it worked out. So yeah.
All right. Let's get Black Dove.
So for me, I say pretty close. I mean, before you marry, I don't know, like marriage is everything, right? Like once you're married, you're locked in your family.
Mm.
So before you marry, I don't know. But I guess where I'm
On a
coming from,
like on a scale from 1 to 10.
before you marry,
Mm-hmm.
I say a solid six, more than five.
Mm.
More than, and the only reason is that, like, to me, a huge red flag is when your partner doesn't like coming around your family because, like, what are you hiding? And
Mm.
also, I've seen situations both on my end and like on my siblings' end where their partner tried to isolate them from their family. So I
Mm.
think it's really weird. Like, if your partner is not coming around your family, and like I said, if you're not married, y'all don't gotta be like super duper close, but I see it as a red flag when, you ain't at least cool with the family.
For sure.
Mm. What if they not
Crazy.
even cool with their own family?
Well, that's different. That's way different.
Would you try to let me anybody could answer after Dove, right? Y'all ever been in a relationship with somebody and y'all try to bring them and their family closer?
No,
No.
no,
No, that's too much work. That's
no.
beyond me.
Nah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what a therapist
yeah.
is
You trying to
for.
do that in
Or at
therapy?
least
Oh,
damn, that's crazy.
No, but I
That-
have been in a well, I haven't been in a relationship, but one of my siblings was in a relationship where it was my brother and she came from a terrible family
mm,
and I come from a really good family. So I've been in a situation not where I tried to bring her and her family closer, but where it's like we tried to bring her close to us because her mom didn't teach her anything. Her dad didn't teach her anything,
mm.
right? Like she was, I mean, I hate to just be blunt, but she was just pretty much trifling, and we tried to bring
With
her
some
Hold on, what do you
trifling,
mean she
yeah.
was
With some
trifling?
trifling shit that she did. If you
DJ,
don't
you ain't
mind.
shit.
If you don't mind.
I just fake it.
I said if you don't mind. Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Sorry.
We
so
want to
much.
know. We don't know.
She
I
has the
do want to know.
calmest voice on planet Earth. Just shout out to her. I want my voice to be like that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, Chanel, your voice is pretty calm too. But no,
Oh,
yeah,
thank
like
you.
Stop the glaze. Break it up. Break it up. We don't
Yeah,
want too
stop
much of
it.
this
no, no,
lovey
no,
Yo,
no,
dovey
DJ's a
shit going
hater.
on.
Right.
You know I
we're
am.
not
You know
breaking
I
it
am.
up. That girl is
Your
mine.
voice
No, no, no.
calms when you're not trolling. That's when your voice is calm, Chanel. Don't troll.
Yeah.
That's the start.
Mr. Smitty, you want to fight on this panel too, or
Damn.
you want to leave me alone? I come in peace. Sorry. Go ahead.
The
And
young
I
lady was speaking. Rock out, beloved.
see, no, she's sweet, and I'm a little sour. But no, yeah, like she. Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, so like she did some. I hate to say it, but okay. So for example, my family we're pretty like genuine and authentic. So
Yo.
anything that we do is genuine and authentic. Whether we're like, hey, do you want to come over? Or hey, are you okay? And her family, there was always like some ulterior motive. Like if they're asking what's going on, it's because they're searching for something to gossip about, right?
Mm,
And so we had to really teach her because when we would first ask, certain things or be authentic, she would always have her guard up. and she would immediately get to defending herself. And so finally we just sat her down and we were like, hey girl, like we're not trying to set you up. We're not asking because we want to gossip. We're asking because clearly that needs to be asked. You need help for XYZ reasons, right? Like if I was like, hey, do you want me to bring the kids something I noticed? She would respond like, I know how to take care of my kids. But eventually it's like, baby, I'm not asking because I don't think you can't take care of your kids. I'm asking because I think your kids need this and it's sincere. So that's
Mm.
just like one example of many trifling
Can
and I
I
don't
jump in?
yeah, like it doesn't sound trifling now, but like she would get wicked with it in the beginning and just act a damn fool, pardon my language. But yeah.
I think what you describing sounds like, from what her upbringing was, a trauma response.
Mm.
And she probably had a lot of people come around her that made fun of her for the neglect that she experienced, that she didn't know how to do certain things. So she did the best she could with what she had.
Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a trauma response, which is why I was saying, like, when my brothers dated a girl, her family was horrible and she had a lot of trauma responses. And so, no, I definitely agree though. But like, I'm not
Mm.
used to that. Like, I've always been able to be super free, super honest myself, even in my weirdest days. All of my family has. So we brought her pretty close to us.
And let me ask this:
Hold
as
on,
a matter
I
of
was
fact,
gonna.
before
Can I say something to Black Love?
about to say, go ahead, because I
Oh,
was actually about to change the subject to
I
something else.
wanted to talk about a little bit. So Black Love, I could understand where she's coming from, and people like that, they don't like to ask for help. So you got to do reverse psychology on them. Instead of you ask them for help, right? And when they give you the help, then they'll be open to take your help.
That actually do work. That
That's a
actually,
very
Yeah.
good thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
People
yeah,
did
absolutely.
that to
that's
me
what's up.
too, because sometimes I got trust issues and something viewer, so they reversed it on me so I could accept help also. So that's why I
Mm.
said that.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
And
I
so,
didn't
so
really have time for that for her. Maybe like my siblings, but like my capacity for BS is super duper low. So like,
mm.
I was just pretty much straightforward. Either take it or leave it, girl.
Earlier, let me ask you this, and let's welcome JP to the stage, right? Early on, you said you said you never been in a relationship, or you didn't been in a relationship like what we was talking about. Black Dove.
Hmm.
You said you never been in a relationship before.
No, I mean not many, but I have. I don't know when
Mm.
I said that. If I said that, I don't know what I was talking about.
So let me ask you this, right? Being that you came from a good background, right? How did that contribute to your relationships?
Um, well, I think the primary thing is just like being honest. Like my parents were always honest with us. Now, keep in mind, my mom is my mom, but I have like an adoptive dad.
Mm.
Um, so yeah, I think that's something,
You said
being,
like a stepdad.
yeah, but he was like a little bit more than that to me. Like
Okay.
he actually like adopted me and like
Oh, like
raised me.
legally adopted you.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I see what you said.
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, no, I think it made all the world of difference. My dad was like super duper loving. My mom, I think the main thing with her is that she was always very honest, very like non-judgmental. When I would get into relationships, I've had three boyfriends. So like one thing that I've made that always stuck out to them is, they might have been insecure about several different things, like whether it was, how much money they made or like how they dressed. I know that that was a really big one for, my Caribbean boyfriend. Like he was like super self-conscious about that. And
But
Watch out
he
for the
was
Caribbeans on the panel.
wait.
My Caribbean boyfriend.
yeah,
You say you was insecure about what you say you was insecure about how we dress or the money part.
the main part was that one, he wanted to grow dreads, and then two, he liked to paint his nails black.
The
Yeah.
hell?
That's
No,
a
see,
new
look at
trend
you.
that
You're
guys are doing. That's crazy. But DJ, a lot of guys are doing that. It's some type of new trend thing.
Wait, you know what? You Black Dove gotta be in Black Dove. You gotta be like in your 20s, early 30s, or something.
Yeah, I'm 30. Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no way. Yeah, that gotta be some young, like Lil Uzi Vert type activity. You know what I'm saying?
No, there's
No,
grown men
oh
who do
my
that.
God. See?
Paint your nails black.
Yes.
You
To
like
Why
me,
do
you
they
gotta
paint
be
their
living
nails
some
black?
side of rock. You gotta it's like you gotta be kicking it with white boys or something. Like you on
oh
some
my
like
no.
rock and
Not
roll.
necessarily.
Yeah,
Well,
I
what's the
don't.
reason that they doing it? Why are they painting their nails
The
black?
last time I saw fingernails painted black, it was from a rapper named David, and they found a
Hmm,
body in a Tesla.
there
Oh
you
my
go.
I
god,
can't
dang.
with y'all. Yeah, the
You see, I
extreme
don't
Not
know.
things
that.
that we
Yeah, I don't know
say.
David like that.
Mhm.
No, but it's really a trend where the guys are painting their nails.
Mm.
It doesn't
Uh,
matter why it's happening. Like, I don't care. I don't like, to me, I think, coming from a good household, the main thing that matters is your character. And we get
mm,
caught up in so much stuff. Like, so and by the way, this was like my very first boyfriend, the Caribbean guy. And, I was like 19 and I used to smoke weed. I don't smoke anymore, but I used to. And his family, I hate to say it, but like smoking weed to them was like doing like H, like
heroin. You know what though? That's the crazy thing. A lot of people don't know this, right? But people think because you're from the Caribbean, most older people is fuck with that weed. You know what I'm saying? People don't fuck with that shit. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, as
yeah.
soon as you start growing your locks or something, your parents automatically think you becoming a Rasta and you about to be just smoking weed. And because Rastas don't got jobs, they just, you know what I'm saying, work off the land. They sell like if when
Yeah,
you are
that's true. What
Rasta,
DJ
you
said.
choosing to not conform to the government and just make money elsewhere than filling up an application that you got to cut your hair for and shit like that.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's like, so for me, because I came up in a good household, it's like all of that other stuff doesn't matter. If you smoke a little bit of weed, if you grow dreads, if you're like emo, or if you're metal, you paint your nails, or you whatever, like that stuff don't really matter. What matters is your character. Are you a good person? Are you loving? Do you follow like the higher conscience? Like that's all that matters. And so that's something that I think is like the most thing I've contributed coming from a good household. I don't care about all that stuff. Be yourself, dude. Be
Mm.
yourself. Judgment free zone.
JP, how close you on a scale from 1 to 10, right? How close you think you should be with your girlfriend's family?
Well, if you got kids with the woman, I think y'all should be close. Only if you got kids, because because of the child or the children, they become your family through
Okay.
them kids. But if you don't got no kids with her, it's discretional. It depends on if you vibe with them or not.
Mm.
I personally believe, when it comes to these women, if these women have bad stories with men or can't get a man to do anything what they want them to do, that just means they not attractive. Beautiful women, men fold for beautiful women. Men go all out their way for beautiful women. Men will work a job. Men will shoot. Men will do anything for a woman that he deems is beautiful. Now the women that haven't complaining that these men not doing this, not doing that, well, ma'am, you're not the chosen one in the beauty standard.
Do you have a job? I'm just curious.
He at work right now.
Oh, okay, got it.
I see
No,
what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but look at this. There's women that's good looking, but they just don't. They on some closed mouths that don't get fed type shit. You know what I'm saying? So
when they beautiful, they don't have to talk. Men
you
offers.
never seen a beautiful woman with a bummy nigga that ain't doing shit.
No, a lot of times that man is doing something. That's why you with her. Like a lot of times, a woman that's fine, she don't have to do much anything. Men, it's already in her inbox is telling her what he gonna give her the world, and don't let her give him a smile. This man gonna go all out his way. That's why we wear name brand clothes. This is why we want our car suit though to get the prettiest woman.
So
We
let me
just
ask
end
you
up
this.
That's
selling
why
them
y'all.
for the
That's why
ugly
y'all do
ones.
that.
Let me ask you this,
That's
because the
all.
lady said something different from what you saying earlier, right? So you saying that you dress up and rock what you rock for women,
For beautiful women, I don't give a
for
damn about the
beautiful,
ugly
for
ones.
beautiful, for beautiful women, for good looking
The
ones,
ugly
right?
ones we settle. We
That's not all
it,
cat.
when we can't get the pretty ones, we settle for the ugly ones. So I'm not gonna do too much of anything for the ugly ones. Like she barely gonna get anything out of me for real, right? She gonna get a lot of disrespect. She gonna get a lot of
Why?
stubbornness.
Why?
But
That's crazy.
the
That
pretty woman
So
gonna
now we
get
all on looks. Now
No,
we
that's
looking at
that's
the
looks.
crazy.
pretty woman going see it's like y'all say it's hierarchy amongst men. It's
mm,
hierarchy amongst women when it comes to beauty standard.
Tell me too
And
much shit, bro.
based on the level of the
No,
beautiness, the
no,
woman with top tier beauty get top tier treatment from men. She don't
no.
have these stories like the ugly woman stories.
That's
And
bullshit.
typically they be the light skinned ones got all the good stories. That's
oh
why
That's
man,
bullshit. That's
oh
bullshit.
man.
if you pet DJ, let me say this.
No,
Let
I
me
disagree.
see you ignoring y'all be ignoring
I
real.
gotta go bleach. I gotta go get
Uh,
my African
Don't
no,
bleach,
no.
don't
look.
If
bleach.
you let
No,
me say this. If you think about it, right, the only women that really complain about black men is the dark ones.
that's
The
not
light
true.
skinned ones always defended us. Why?
That's
Because
bullshit.
we go all on our way to please them.
That's cat.
We give them our best.
That's
We're
cat.
not gonna put our best foot forward on
This
no
is
ugly
enough.
shit. That's
This
just
is
out.
That's
enough mess.
delusional.
That's
He's
cat.
That's
talking
a
now.
delusional thing to
That's
Anybody
cat.
say.
else talk now? He's
This cat.
that's
Real
enough.
man, Ongbe streaming said, I'm meaner to ugly women, they get less grace. That is
Why?
crazy to say. That's
Why?
not nice.
No, that's you treat
I mean, that's
Wow.
the
everybody.
facts.
You treat everybody the
Y'all
You know
same.
said
what?
why,
I'm
but y'all
being
do that.
No,
disgusted right
no,
I
now.
no.
don't
You
do
treat
that,
everybody.
bro.
Creative,
I
but
don't do
creative,
that.
y'all do the same thing when it comes
No,
to men and his money. Women
no.
desire resources
No,
from
we
men,
don't.
That's
right?
cat.
Y'all go
Wait
all
a
out your
minute,
way when y'all.
JP. So you're
I,
gonna tell me you never seen a rich nigga that got shitted on and used and abused, and a
Absolutely.
chick and a broke nigga that driving a chick Nissan and shit and trapping and shit out of the, you
Facts.
know what I'm saying? It don't mean
yeah.
that money gonna get you more
No,
respect
no. What
for
makes him
women.
Facts.
attractive is his status and his personality and his character and how people fucks with him.
That's bullshit.
Right? He become a celebrity
So
in
are
this
your
ghetto.
girlfriends cute and
If he's the
pretty, JP?
celebrity in this ghetto, of course he gonna get treated like a celebrity.
That's
Are your
cat.
But
girlfriends pretty, JP?
I had pretty women,
Okay.
and my behavior was different from the ones that was like
Which
Roro didn't
ones
get
did
no
you
special
mate with?
treatment.
Did you
That's
mate
When
with
crazy.
the
when I was
pretty
Do
with
women?
the, do
Devin,
the
when
men
I was with
understand or
Devin,
co-sign what JP is saying?
Hell
Did
no.
when
you
I,
did you
Nah,
see
I
mate
see
with
don't.
the
pretty
This is
problem. No,
women
no,
or did
hold
wait a
you
on,
minute, wait
DJ.
a
Hell
minute.
Before
no.
you
This is
before you let them manipulate
go
you,
ahead. No, I want
this
to
is
answer
not
creative question. Wait a minute. I'm saying this here, right? I do treat beautiful. If I see a woman beautiful, I can't help it. I'm gonna be a little warm to them. I'm gonna be a little
right.
nice to y'all, right? But let me
No.
No,
say this.
nah.
warm?
Wait a minute. But let me finish. Let me finish.
Oh shit.
I feel a little you know what I'm saying? You feel a little
You got
fuzzy, a little.
butterflies.
Yeah,
No.
you do it because you like seeing when a chick is like, you know what I'm saying, especially if they on some
She's
black
sexy.
girl magic shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hmm.
and most black men do like that shit. But what I would say though, that don't determine how I treat them all
That's
the
what I'm
time. Because if a
saying.
woman is not good looking like that, but they treat me good, I'll treat them better than a chick that is good looking that trying to shit on me.
Absolutely.
Like I'm not trying to be nah, bro. I
Right.
can't let myself do that, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well, the
crazy.
ugly women got to have a personality because that's only how they going. That's only how they gonna get. You can't be ugly and
But
have an
you
ugly
not
attitude.
attractive and you got
Do
three
you like
babies,
having
right?
relationships with humans? Like,
How did
I'm
you get those
confused.
girls if you're
Like,
unattractive and your
Because when I take off
personality
my
is
clothes, I'm
bad?
very attractive.
Oh, you
Hold
are?
on.
Oh, okay.
JP, can I ask a question?
Go
I have a
ahead.
real question for you.
Terrible.
I can't
Good luck
wait.
on
Go
that
ahead.
one. Good luck.
right? Good luck.
I'm going on mute. I love it. I can't wait.
Y'all don't like the standards that men have. Y'all, I think y'all don't
That's
want
not
men
all
to have
men.
standards that all women don't qualify for.
It's not all men.
Y'all
JP,
okay
did you
with
come over
putting
here to
men
do
in
grass?
boxes.
Is that what you're doing?
Y'all slot men based on his status, based on his income,
That's cat.
and y'all accept that, but y'all don't want to
What
accept
slot
that
did
on
they
the
put
other
you in?
end.
I got so much bad,
Which
so
slot
so
are you
many
in,
I
bad
JP?
don't get that. I
females
don't
and
get
was
that.
broke. I didn't have no job.
So
What
Saying,
I
y'all
would
y'all
what I would
y'all
say
stop
he
it.
right about what I would say he right about this, bro. Like we do treat attractive women a certain way,
I
but
don't.
that don't mean that all of us treat women that's not attractive the same way. That's
I'm
only
not
some
saying you
niggas.
treat them bad, but
Because look at this,
they're not gonna
JP.
get
I
the
done
best of
seen,
you.
but look at this. I done seen bad chicks treating a nigga that's a bum good, whereas
Right.
a chick that ain't even that bad got a stuck up uppity attitude, and she ain't
Right.
even really nobody ain't even checking for. I seen shit like that
Right.
happen.
Exactly.
Most times when you
So
see
why
that
y'all
DJ,
cheat
she
with
be
the
light
ugly
skinned and
girls
she be
then?
light skinned with a hood
Help me
nigga.
understand.
See,
Why
That
y'all
hood
yeah.
cheat with
nigga, she
ugly
want
girls?
dark. She want her
Why are
sons to
you
be
trying
dark
to,
and
first of
hood.
all,
That's
light
Yeah,
skinned
I
bullshit.
just want
women
to
should
add
be
to it.
women.
This is
I'm
nonsense.
sorry.
I
I
was
just want
down
to.
in consciousness, y'all. Just
Let
I
on,
just
let
want to
on.
add to it. I
Go
just
ahead.
feel like JP, he's just showing like another side of it. But just like what DJ said, like it's a lot of pretty successful women too. Like they always end up being like the sponsor for a bomb. I can use Yvette and Jody. I can use that scenario.
Right.
She wasn't rich or but she had a decent job. She had a car.
Got a car.
And you know what I'm saying? And she end up, most of those women end up pretty women, light skinned women, end up being with those type of men because probably in their 20s they was used up and they get to a certain age, them light skinned women that JP love, you love them light skinned women.
He loves all
The
women,
fuck
girl.
is going
you was
on?
you was going good, and then you
He's
said,
capping.
No,
He's
I'm
capping.
I'm
He's
on.
capping.
I'm not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not talking
No,
to the
I
panel. I'm
personally
talking
love
to
dark skinned
JP. My
women.
bad. My
"Okay, you
bad.
talking about
Y'all just
JP?
close your
Okay,
Hey,
ears.
Han
Just
J, wait,
close your
Han
ears.
JP gotta love
okay,
hate,
I
gotta
just
love
close
hate
your
generation.
ears.
You
I
know what I'm
mean,
saying?
cause I'm
My
just
women
gonna
always
speak.
been like a brownie type.
I'm just gonna speak on it. I'm just gonna speak on it. Like JP is right. When a man do see a woman that looks good, he do kind of tighten up. You know what I'm saying? He might go get his homeboy shoes or some shit like JP do
Yeah,
to impress to impress the woman. But I just don't understand the light skin part of it. When
because
you say light skin.
the light skinned women is the only dimes in the black community.
That's
But the
not
Dark skinned
pussy
true.
be
women,
trash
That's not
though.
true.
If you
That's
don't
not
But
true.
the
stop,
pussy be
oh,
trash though. That's why I don't
Wait,
yes,
wait,
it
wait,
understand
wait,
that
is
light
some it
skin
is
That's
some
not
light
trash,
true,
skinned
that
women.
Bob.
that that trash ass pussy
That's
wait,
Yeah,
that you be
yeah.
wanting.
here's
And
your
then but
disclaimer,
look, but guess what?
DJ."
Hold on. I was quiet. I've been quiet. I've been real quiet. I've been holding it in.
wait, I
oh
got
my
you. I got you. Give me like 2 seconds.
this is crazy.
This content is for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand. Viewer discretion.
By the way,
Okay.
Mommy Love is the only chick that I done seen that know how to handle JP. You know what I mean?
God.
That's because I be at work like I am now.
Nah, whatever.
That's because I'm at
Whatever,
work like
I
I
JP.
hear
am
you.
now.
I hear you.
Whatever. I'm gonna say this, and I do gotta go. I gotta go sleep. But I'm
Most
just
light
gonna
skinned
say
girls always have a story that dark skinned women used to fight them for no reason. Why you think that
now,
is?
hey, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I done made videos about that. It is a other side to that to the
That
light skin, dark skin. I have seen it. I have some cousins come down from Chicago. They light skin, they cute, and the dark skin girls, will try to fight them and scratch up their
Yeah,
faces and stuff like that. So yes, I have seen it. I have.
right.
I'm not gonna
That
lie. Yeah, you're
It's
right.
JP's fault.
You're
Thank
right
you for
about
keeping
that.
it real, mommy love.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. Like the stuff you say, don't be too off
So they fighting them just
side.
because
But
of their
You
skin
gonna make
color,
me
or they
send you an
fighting
ass
because
but
they
pic.
but
get
I
to
but I have
get to
I
get
but
into
I
a fight.
have but
What
I
you
have
mean?
seen that. I have seen women,
But how do
but
you know
women
that's
do it.
why they're fighting them? How do you know they're simply fighting
I
because
mean,
they're
I know. I
pretty?
mean, my cousins. Hold on, listen, calm down.
I am down. I'm just asking how
Okay,
you know
I
that to
I
be
have
true.
my cousins would come down here. We would and then make up. We was like high school, young, and I'm from Mississippi. So in Mississippi, most of our family moved to Chicago, basically. So my aunties and all them moved to Mississippi. So when my cousins, they was mixed, white and black, and they would come down. They were twins, and they would come down, and they were just the sweetest. They wasn't like looking for the attention like when back in the South, especially I'ma say early 2000s, in the South, we didn't really see, especially in my small town, we didn't really see mixed people. Like I
Mm-hmm.
went, I went, I went to a high school with no white people. I never been in a classroom with white people.
Mm.
So when those girls used to come down there, they would get attention that they did not ask for.
Yep.
So when I would take them to the park or this and that, like the boys would just come over to them. They wasn't like, oh my God, look at me. They wasn't dressed half naked or anything. But
Eh,
the women, the
So
girls
you've
would
never
the
seen
girl.
that happen with pretty girls that just show up at the school in the middle of the school year that are different from outside?
I was finna get on. I was finna get to that part.
Brandon,
Oh,
you
okay.
You
look
didn't
pretty
let me.
today
You
with your
didn't
hair
let
like
me.
that. I like that.
Okay, go ahead.
You didn't even let me get. And I was finna get
Okay,
ready.
you
I
got
was
it.
finna.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was finna get ready and say I was finna say women in general hate on each other
Do
for
they?
no
Because I
apparent
don't.
reason.
That's
It's
Mm.
not about you.
Wait a
Yeah, I'm
minute,
just saying
Chanel.
Like
not
Wait a
stop
all
minute.
making
Wait a
it
women
minute.
do
Let's
that.
personal.
unpack. Wait,
I'm
let's
not taking it
unpack
personal.
this.
I'm just saying
Y'all
not all
saying
women do that.
Chanel. Chanel, you saying that you the only woman that don't hate on other women?
I don't hate on nobody. I don't
You
see the
don't
reason
hate
to
on
do that.
nobody. You never hated.
What reason would I need to hate on somebody?
I'm just asking you.
I'm
I'm just
happy for
asking you.
people. I'm happy with my life. So why would I need to hate on anybody?
So you
But
Can I
look,
happy
be
but
for
look how
fucking
you
everyone.
came
BJ?
defensive at me. Like you don't even know me, but you
I'm
came
not
so
being
defensive.
defensive, girl. We on
You
a
are.
panel. Relax.
I mean, I'm just saying,
I'm just
like
asking questions. That's
you didn't
all.
let me land a plane. You didn't let me just
Land your
talk
plane,
out.
sis.
You
Land your
didn't let
plane.
me
Go
talk
ahead.
out my talking point. That's right there. You want some hating
Land
ass
your
shit right
plane.
now.
Just land your plane. Go
You
ahead. Land your
hating
plane.
now for no reason.
Hating on what? Please tell me what I'm hating on. Go. What am I hating on?
Cause you
The
felt
fact that you
triggered.
from a
No,
country
cause you
town that
felt
didn't know
look at
about
it.
light
Over
skinned
talking
people.
me.
The
You
fact that
felt
you went to a
triggered.
high school or middle school with
See,
no
that's what I'm saying.
differential.
You felt
What
triggered.
exactly am I
What
hating
is
on?
going
Please tell me.
on?
I
Run it
don't
down.
know. I don't
Hating.
know.
Oh
I
my
Run
don't
it
know.
down
God.
for me. Tell me what I'm hating on. Go.
No, you guys aren't
Go.
hating on each other.
But
Jason
why?
tried
Okay,
to
That's
you
what I
say
didn't.
thought.
women
You
Absolutely
do.
didn't
nothing,
look.
sweetheart.
Still
Like,
didn't let me
relax.
talk.
I told you, go
I'm
ahead.
being the calmest I have ever been on a panel,
Go
and
ahead. Be calm.
Uh,
you still
I told you to
He's
go.
not
Do your
hating on
thing.
you.
Go
what
Y'all
ahead.
are hating
you
on
You
each
keep
got it.
other.
talking every time I talk. You talk.
Go ahead. You got it.
Girl,
Go.
you got it. You just
Go
proved
ahead.
my
Jason
point. Thank
started
Go
you.
ahead.
this.
Do your thing,
Thank
sis.
mm.
Go
you.
ahead.
Go
Thank
ahead
you.
on.
You're welcome.
Thank
Go ahead.
you.
Go
Oh
ahead
my
on.
God. She couldn't even let me let it play.
Child, you can
She
land a
was
plane
just
for
that
That's
3 hours.
triggered.
me.
I
You
never
can.
saw a woman. I just never saw a woman be
We know
triggered
you never
about
saw
a
white
woman
people
talking
before.
about
You
other
never
women.
been
You
to
still
school with
talking
pretty
over
girls
me. You
before.
still
You
talking
never
over me.
seen boys that
Still
like pretty
talking
girls. Like,
over
what are you
me.
talking about? You
Oh,
never
she
Meanwhile, Jason
mad.
you
is
never been on the
Oh, this
internet.
girl
and
still
like
talking. What
I'm
is
not
your
mad
Jason
at
fucking
you. I'm
and
not mad
problem?
at you. Sweetheart.
y'all are
I'm
so
happy
Are
for
you
expensive.
you.
mad? Like, why
I'm
the fuck you can't
happy.
let me talk
I'm
though? For
happy in
real.
my life. I don't have
Like,
no
why
Y'all
you
issue with
can't
that.
let
are
me
so
talk though?
funny.
I
What's
don't
Uh,
your
even
wait,
know
issue?
you.
wait a
Why would I
minute.
be
What
mad
is
Y'all
at
your
go.
you?
issue?
Wait a minute. Y'all go one at a time. Let
I
cause
don't have no
Chanel, you
reason to be
did give
mad.
mommy love the floor. Go ahead, mommy
Oh,
love.
okay.
You
Go
can
ahead,
cut it
sis. Go
after
ahead.
Go
Chanel.
ahead, lock in
And
back and
stop fighting
forth.
over me. I love both of y'all.
Shut up.
I
Oh,
feel like I need a
geez.
drink. What's
Uh,
going on?
Stacey is a whole mess.
Jason, you gotta do better.
And
Go
it was so crazy. Like she inserted herself in something. I wasn't even talking to her.
Mm.
Like that's
Right.
crazy. That's what women do. They do this shit. They
No,
do this
man.
Princess
dumbass shit.
woman?
They do this
Shut
dumbass
up.
shit all the
Shut
time. They
up. You're a whole woman.
dumb.
Talk about what women do.
Slow.
Quiet.
You still won't let me talk. You still, I
Because you
know, I
saying some
bet you
dumb shit.
single.
That's
I know for
why.
sure you single. If you over talking me,
You
I
on a
know you.
panel
I know
talking
you
about you
over
never
talk
seen white
every
people
nigga come your
before in a
way. I
school.
bet
Like
you single. I know you single. I know
you
you
do?
single.
I know
I
you
got a whole
single,
husband I've been married to
girl.
for
Um,
20
I know you
years. You
single.
wish.
Ooh wee,
You
poor
wish.
poor husband.
You
Poor
wish.
husband. You
You
can't
wish.
you on a pound at night.
You
I'll
on
be
here, you
somewhere
don't know what
sucking
the hell
my.
you
I'll be
talking
sucking
about,
my
sis. You
husband
have
dick
no
if I was
clue.
married. I'll
You
be
have
somewhere
no
laid up
clue.
with
What
my
are you
husband,
talking
not
about?
on no panel.
Ooh, I just
But you
told her that
on a panel
yesterday.
though. But you on
Yeah,
a
you're right.
panel
I am on a
at
panel just
11
like
o'clock at
you.
night, and your husband let
Just
you be
like
on a
you.
panel.
You're on a panel too, right?
Damn, that pussy
You're
trash.
on a
Never
panel too,
mind.
right?
Never mind. That
That's
pussy
some dumb
through.
shit to
That
say.
pussy through. That
Oh,
man don't
you're
even
doing
want
the
you.
same exact thing
Girl,
I'm
you
doing, but
on a
for
panel
some
at
reason you're
11 o'clock at
wrong. Like,
night. That
shut
man
up.
don't want
Girl,
you,
be
baby.
quiet.
My man would have told me
Pierre, you
come to the
proud of
fucking
that?
bed,
Good. Your
baby.
man can tell you that. My
11
man
Ooh,
don't
o'clock.
run me.
DJ,
11
I
o'clock
said
My
at
this
man
night.
yesterday.
doesn't run
I'm
me. He'll
staying out
lie
of
And
on
you
this,
you.
on a
JP.
panel
My
and you
man
got
is
a
an
husband?
individual, so he doesn't have any
Girl,
right to
that's
tell me what to
sad.
do.
You on a
But if
panel
you go
with
right
some
ahead and let
men.
your man run
You
your
on
life,
a
child, go
panel
right
with some
ahead.
men, girl, and
Reese's
you got a
Let
another
him run
fucking
his
one.
life.
husband
You
Let him
at
run
proud
his
of
11
that?
life.
o'clock at night.
Yeah,
You
you're
trying to
right
get some
because
dick on
I'm
that
a
panel,
whole
ain't it?
as human
You
being.
trying
I'm
to
a
get
whole
some dick
woman.
on
I
that
don't need a
panel,
man
ain't
to
it?
tell me.
Girl, who
Give
you
it
I
trying
a
to
don't have
fuck
a
on the
call.
panel?
bedtime.
Who you
I don't
trying
have a
to fuck on the
bedtime.
Give it a
panel?
call.
Who you
Girl,
trying to fuck on the
you
panel?
ever heard of somebody fucking through a panel? Have you ever heard of that?
Nobody.
You didn't
11 o'clock
graduate
at
high school,
night, a
clearly.
married woman
Because you
talking,
think people
a
can have
married
sex through
woman
the
get
internet?
mad.
What are you
A
talking
married
about?
woman on the
Did
panel at
you
11
did you
o'clock
go
at
to did you
night.
graduate the fifth grade?
Wow.
You clearly didn't.
Wow.
You didn't.
Wow.
Because that's your
Wow.
I
that's the
said the
talking point.
exact
That's the
same
This
thing,
is
then
plane.
I
so
DJ.
JP,
That's the
crazy,
plane
JP,
you
man.
wanted
tell
to land.
This
the
is some
women,
stupid.
tell the
That's
This
women
is
the
to
plane
crazy.
you wanted to land.
I'ma
That's the
let
hill
her
you dying
have it.
on.
I'ma let you
Somebody,
still you
other
keep out
women are on a
talking.
Chanel up
panel
here
at night.
fishing,
She won't
swimming.
let me talk. She don't
That's
like
the hill
me.
you
She
want
don't
to
like
die
me for
on.
some reason. It's
That's the
crazy.
hill you want to die on.
That's
Women are on a panel at night.
crazy. That's
Girl, shut up.
crazy.
You have to be
What?
an 8-year-old
Do
to think
she
that you
know
can't be
me?
on a panel and have a conversation
Thank
with
you
the
for proving
opposite
my
sex.
point.
Something is wrong with
Let
you.
her talk, y'all.
Most
Let her
Thank you,
talk.
You
Mama
gotta
Lord have
state
Dre.
your
mercy.
case.
Cause I
But
can't even say a word. I can't say
you
a
can't
word.
because nothing you say is
Yeah.
lands
Oh,
because you're an idiot. That's why you can't say
oh,
a word.
man. Why
You
the
ain't
why
never
Chanel,
y'all
let
seen
a
nothing but
real
insulting
wife
bullshit
oh,
being
talk.
Lord
in
have
life.
mercy,
You
Lord
sound
Let a
like
Jesus.
white
real
people. I
woman
you never
Somebody
talk.
been
please
around
mute her because
blacks. You never been
I still
around
didn't get a
white.
chance to
What's your
talk.
problem, child? Girl, go
Lord
ahead.
have mercy.
I'm glad Mommy
Yeah,
3
you need
gave
to call
Chanel
on
read
God,
her
so
rights.
Let's
he'll help
Lord
you.
have mercy. Lord
Call
have
on God,
mercy.
child, because
Mommy
he
3,
My
gonna
we
help you.
needed you to
husband,
read
oh
Chanel
Lord
her
Jesus.
rights.
Shut up, JP. Be
Man,
quiet. You sit over there with
these
your
No, I
bag of
pussies.
told you
hat.
everything
I
word for
don't
word
really give a shit.
verbatim the
I
other
don't
Lord
day.
care.
have
I
mercy.
don't care.
Go to
You
your
really think I'm gonna
husband. Go
listen to
tend to your
JP and this other
husband.
idiot?
Go
Her
Like,
tend to
husband
like
your
too
what?
date
Yeah,
her.
husband,
I'm gonna do
She up
baby.
that.
here
I'm
swimming.
gonna listen to
She
two idiots on a panel.
that's
Yeah, all right.
these
That
boy,
makes
boy,
sense.
boy, boy. That's
Boy, boy,
crazy.
boy, boy, girl, girl, girl,
But she
girl. Shut
still
up.
Reese's
talking.
another one.
You're right. I'm never gonna stop talking. You keep talking to me. You keep trying me. You gonna get it right back every single
What's your
time.
husband number so I can get his ass?
You wish. You
I
wish.
bet I fuck him
You
good. I
wish.
bet I won't be on
You
no panel.
probably are.
I
You
bet I
probably
won't be
are. What
on
do
no
they call
panel.
little
What's your husband number,
304s?
sweetheart?
That's what you do with your life.
You a little
Oh my
lame
God.
ass
That's
little
what you do with
motherfucker.
your life. Girl,
You
you
guys
wish.
can
Go
both
to my
stop
channel.
being
You'll see my
quiet
husband.
for a
Lord
second.
Jesus,
You'll
I
see
ain't
him
gotta
right
go,
on
Both
bitch.
my
I ain't
channel.
gotta go to
are
your motherfucking channel.
Yeah,
I'm
cause
her.
you can.
I'm
You
her. You
could,
don't know me,
but
baby.
you don't
I'm
want to
her.
because
I'm
you know what?
her. Go
You
to
could
your
go see what a
husband.
real
Go
man look
tuck your
like. Now
man
over
in
man.
bed.
Chanel's
Like, be
reality, so you
quiet.
Go
see what a
tuck
real
your
woman look
man in
like.
bed. You mad because I
Girl,
talked about
you don't
something
even
that
have a
didn't
man,
have
do
nothing to do
you?
with you.
You don't have a man,
Didn't
clearly,
have
do
nothing
you?
to do with you.
Do you have a
Why is you
man?
talking to me? I
Do
wasn't
you
even
have a
talking to
man?
you.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I
You
had a
got one?
husband.
You got
Yeah.
one? Where
Uh-huh.
is he? Where is
I've
he?
been
Why he
married
not on the
seven
panel
seven
with you?
years.
Why
I'm
is he
not
not on the
married no
panel with
more. I'm
you?
single, baby.
Why is he not on the panel
I'm
with you? This
divorced,
man you
baby.
have.
I didn't
Right,
stay
I
with that
know,
man,
because you
baby.
clearly was a nightmare and that
Like that
man ran
man need to
off.
leave your
He
ass. He
ran
need
off
to
because he
divorce
had to
your
run away
nasty
from your
ass.
ass. Yeah,
Cause
he left you,
baby,
didn't he?
yeah, your
He was
man need to
probably
divorce
fucking your
you.
friend because
He
you
need
so
to
fucking
leave
annoying.
you.
That's probably what was going on.
He
Did he
need to
fuck
leave
your
you.
friend?
Poor girl.
Yes or
How old are
no?
you?
Was he
I
fucking
know
your
you older
friend?
than me.
Yeah, he
I
was.
know you older than
He
me. I
was.
know for
Just
sure you
say it.
older than me. I
He
can
fucked
tell
your
by that
friend
wig you
and
older than
left
me. I
you.
can
That's
tell
all
by
that
that
what happened.
profile picture. Your ass a good
That's
50.
what
And you
happened.
on this fucking
That's what
panel.
happened. He fucked your friend
And
Mm-mm-mm.
and
guess
left
what,
you,
Mommy
and
Three?
now
She
you
can't
mad
even have
about it.
no kids, Mommy Three.
Jay,
You a whole mother.
Wait,
She's
wait,
not.
JP, JP.
Here
You
he
can't
go.
get involved
JP,
in
shut
women's
up.
Let me
politics.
go, cause I couldn't even talk. I couldn't even talk,
Yeah,
baby.
go ahead. Wait a minute.
I'm
Don't
just
make no
saying,
sense.
JP,
Chanel is a
I
lesbian.
couldn't even
JP, let
talk.
on.
They gonna
JP, let on.
interrupt me because she got triggered
Go ahead.
because
Girl, ain't nobody
somebody
triggered.
picking
Shut
on.
the
Yes,
hell up.
why you talking?
You can't
Go
trigger
ahead.
Why is
me.
you talking to
You're not
me?
smart
Wait a
enough to
minute.
trigger
Y'all
me,
gotta go
sis.
one at a
Disrespectful, just
time.
You're
Y'all
disrespectful,
not
gotta
smart
go
talk
enough
one
to
at a
trigger
time.
crazy,
me. You know
just
nothing about me. How could you trigger
disrespectful,
me? Please
talking
help me.
crazy, just
Help me
Lord have
understand
mercy.
how you
Talk
could
out
trigger
of
somebody you
turn.
don't know.
You
don't
don't
know
know
me.
nothing about. You don't know
You
me.
don't know me, so
You
how you
don't know me,
triggering me?
sweetheart.
How are you triggering
Hello,
Man,
me? Please tell
I
me.
hello,
ain't.
Go.
DJ,
You
what?
I
triggering me
really
because you got
appreciate
some
being
pretty
on the panel.
cousins.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, take your ass on about your business.
Wait,
Girl,
wait,
this
Moving
Chanel.
I
Wait
on.
a
never in
minute.
my
Wait a
life,
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Chanel,
huh?
Chanel, you and her got issues, but I actually fucks with Mommy Love, and I welcome her to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Show so to her. You know what I mean? You and her,
And I'm
y'all
glad
got
she's a
I
issues,
don't
but
mother
know
I'm
this
and
not.
a
lady. I don't got no
wife.
problem with her
Okay.
at all.
That's yeah. I'm not getting into y'all shit. That's some
Yeah, I
woman shit. You
appreciate
know.
it. I appreciate it. I was
Yeah,
just
go on
talking.
about your business.
Yeah, I was just talking and she just came and
Mm.
Mommy love
Go
is
on
hey,
not
about your
I
the
swear
dusty
to
same.
God,
business.
I swear to
Go on
God,
about your
man, this
dusty
girl just don't
business.
know me.
Go
I
on
would
about your
knock her
dusty.
the
I don't
fuck
care to know
out,
you. You're
bro.
not anyone to know.
When I
You're not
say I
anyone
would
to know.
knock you the fuck
You
out,
wish.
you just
You
don't
wish.
understand. You telling
Again,
me to go
Nobody.
to
you're on
my
the
channel,
internet.
bitch, go to my
You're on the
channel. And
internet. You
please
do
go to my
realize that,
channel.
right?
We don't have
You're
to do
on the
the internet,
internet, girl.
bitch.
How
You
you
got
gonna
too
knock me
much
out? You
motherfucking
gonna
talking.
punch
I
your
ain't got the
computer?
patience. I don't talk back and
You're
forth
gonna
no
punch your
motherfucker.
computer? When
I
will you
don't
knock it
talk
out?
back and forth. I don't talk
Girl,
back and forth.
girl, then don't
I'ma
talk.
beat your
Go
ass and fuck
start
your
your car
husband.
up. Start
Since
your
you like
car
to be
up.
on the panel late at
Start your
night, I
car
go
up. Do
fuck
your
your
thing,
husband,
sis. Come
bitch.
get me. Start your
I
car
go
up.
fuck your husband, bitch.
Go,
Since you
go,
like to be
go,
on the
girl.
panel
You
and
can
talk to
try,
niggas all
but you
night.
probably
Go
have
talk to your
syphilis and
motherfucking
gonorrhea
man. Why you
and
talking to
herpes,
men on
just
the
like
panel?
JP.
Why you talking
So
to
you
men on
go
the
right
panel?
ahead. You go ahead and
Why you
try.
talking to men on
Your
the panel?
husband left you
Go
because
go
you
fuck
had
your fucking
herpes.
husband. Go be with your
He left
husband.
you because you got herpes. I
Ah,
know real
girl,
business.
that's so
Oh
childish. This bitch
man,
50.
These
come
This
girls
on.
on
whole
here
is
fighting
Yeah,
over
talking like
me.
this.
yeah. You
This
talking about
bitch
you
They
want to
is
play
because
other people's
is 50.
look,
husbands? That's
This
because you
hoe is
got herpes. You trying
50.
to
they
spread the
This
throwing
hoe
love
they
is
throwing
child?
them
50
over
talking
me.
like this.
You want to
This
You
spread
hear
hoe
me?
your
is
You hear
herpes
me,
50.
across
Tessa?
50 years
America.
old. You
You want
about
to spread your
50.
This
herpes
nigga
across
Grow
50.
America.
up. Grow up.
You want
Go
to
to
spread your
your
herpes across
man.
America. Girl, you on here
Go
talking about you
to
going to fight me,
your
but you telling me
man.
to
You
grow up?
on a
You're
panel.
so
It's about to be
emotional.
12
Why are you so
o'clock.
emotionally charged,
I
Hey,
girl?
always have
Up.
these women fighting over
Go
send me
me.
her
clean out your
information.
tutor
Can
tatter
somebody
that your
send me
husband don't want no more,
what's
your
her social
ex-husband don't
media?
want no more.
DJ, what's her
Go
social media?
clean
Let
out
me
your
look her
tutor
up.
tatter.
Let me look
Go
up this
clean out your
bitch.
tutor tatter.
Please let me look up this motherfucker.
Did you have
What? Let
a
me search
breakout
you.
last
Let me
month,
search
child?
you. Just shut up, cause
Go
you sound
ahead,
like a
search
little
me.
ass
Do your thing.
kid.
I
You
don't
sound like a
care.
little kid. Let me look
Yeah,
up
I'm a
this
little kid,
motherfucker.
girl.
Let me
I'm a
look
whole little
her up.
kid. Yeah.
Let me
Y'all don't
look
got to
this
fight. Y'all don't
Don't
got to
be
fight.
mad at me because
motherfucker
you grew up,
up.
in the dirty South with no running water, and your
Ah,
parents didn't love
we own
you,
funeral home, so
and
we'll
you
make sure you
own funeral
cover.
home. You
We'll
a
make sure
whole
you
funeral
cover.
home lie.
We'll make sure you
You a
cover.
lie, girl.
Baby,
Shut
look it
up.
up.
Yeah,
Let me see.
everybody
What's
on the
her
internet
name?
rich. Shut the hell up. You
Yeah,
rich.
internet rich. Is
Go
this her
climb
right
your
here?
herpes tree
Is this her
and
right
leave me
here?
alone. Go
I'm finna
climb
make
your
you so
herpes tree,
famous. I'm
child.
Huh?
finna
Leave me
make you so
alone.
famous on TikTok. I'm
Child,
finna
girl.
make you so
I didn't
famous
tell
on
them to fight
Don't
over
TikTok.
me.
make
I'm
They
me
finna
just
make
famous,
a
doing it.
child.
fire video on this
Don't make
bitch.
me
This nigga
famous,
50.
Huh?
child. You can't even make yourself famous.
This
You on the
nigga
internet
50.
Nah,
DJ,
with
they
I'ma let you go,
herpes
but I'm
number
finna make a
one
video
and
on this bitch. She
you
wanna know who the
herpes
this
fuck
number
she talking
this
two.
one
to.
chick
She'll
just
I
figure
don't
it out.
care. Go
You'll
do
figure it
whatever
out.
you feel like
You'll
you want to
figure out
do.
who the
yeah.
fuck you talking to.
I
You gonna
don't
learn how to
care who
mind
you
your fucking
are.
business.
Do
You
you
gonna
think
learn how
that
to mind your
bothers
fucking
me?
business.
It
Dumb
doesn't bother
ass.
me. You can
Dumb
go do
ass,
whatever you
stupid
feel like
ass
you need to
bitch.
do.
Dumb ass, stupid ass,
Yeah, yeah,
old ass
girl.
hoe.
See who
You need
it
to go fuck
stop
your
playing.
motherfucker. Go fuck
You in
and
your
Don't know
emotions,
because this
you
one
live
girl.
chick
in the
she been hating
motherfucking
on
Don't
me,
be mad at
comments.
me because you didn't graduate from fifth grade.
and the
Don't be
mommy
mad at me
three
because you didn't
Look at
graduate
this.
love.
from fifth
Just look
grade.
We
at
got
this
this love
shit.
hate
Go blow
relationship.
me up, girl. Go blow me up. What you say you gonna do
Is
to
this
blow me up?
her? Is this
Go
this
blow
motherfucker
me up.
right here?
Go blow me up. Go
God,
blow
look at
me
that
up.
wig. Oh my God,
Go blow
everything
me
in a
But
wig,
up,
the woman
girl.
girl.
that's hating,
That
she
bitch
Go
married.
got a
She
blow
don't got
me
no
up.
headband
kids
with
though.
the
She can't
wig
have no
on,
kids.
Go blow
hometown
me
records
up.
ass
Go
looking
blow
ass
me
No,
up.
bitch. Bitch look like
Why
something from
why you
Motown
why you
Records.
low
she hating
voice?
because she hating on all women with kids.
Shut
Bitch,
up.